Today we are going to provide you the training session where the manufacturers or the stakeholders are facing issues while submission of their projects. So I would like to tell you the overview, the objectives of this ONDLS. And many of the states we are present, we are, onboarded 14 states or UTs for this ONDLS manufacturers. See, for 35 UTs and states, all states are onboarded on this blood centers. Now the objectives of this ONDLS is to provide a single uniform interface for all central and state drugs regulators to process applications. So the process are uniform. So everyone whosoever wanted to take licenses from authorities, so there is a uniformity. So and enable state drug regulators to consolidate data on manufacturing, wholesale and retail licenses, establish a communication platform for seamless information sharing between state authorities and CDSCO. So this portal provides these facilities to seamless information transaction between the state and central authority. To facilitate automated generation of licenses and grants. So all the, there are no manual intervention from the application submission till the grant. So these all, processes are interlinked and the processes are online. Create a centralized pool of technical persons across India to avoid duplication, because one of the big challenges for authority to find the duplication of licenses in retail and wholesale. So we are creating a pool for pan-India to use this portal. So all the technical members or technical persons should register on this portal so that they can be attached with the licenses as and when required by the firms. So these are the objectives of this project. So this is a glimpse of ONDLS portal where there are facilities provided on this home page. So we will tell you in real time what are the facilities available on this portal for public and the stakeholders and officers also. So one by one we will tell you the exact. So in this home page, there is a section where analytics is there. So the real-time analytics is available on this portal. And the services, what are the services available for ONDLS? So it is also there in this portal. The state FDA, the details are there. So the numbers, the addresses, everything is available on the system or portal. Then the stakeholders can also approach to the state FDAs or central FDAs for contacting through this portal. And one by one, I'm going to tell you. See the analytics. Presently, these are the analytics where the total number of active licenses is here. The total number of applications received till date. This is a pan-India information. The registered firms and the registered technical persons. So we have also, categorized the category-wise online active licenses, where the manufacturing licenses 465 till date presence in this ONDLS portal, and the blood centers 833 blood centers are available right now. So these are the services where we are our presence in there for manufacturing, cosmetics, certificates are there, taste licenses, blood centers, and sales. So these are the documents or checklist where the stakeholders or manufacturers need to, collate all those documents at a time, and then they will submit their application. So it is online available. So this is the ease where the stakeholders, the officers, the stakeholders or the applicant can use this portal to collate all those information related to their particular zone. So we will tell you about the detail in the further slides. One big, the state FDA has raised concerns about the help desk or the, help team from ONDLS. So I would like to assure you that we have a, team of help desk team. So we are providing support through receiving emails or ticket from the stakeholders or officers, and there is a direct phone number. This number is displayed on these slides, so you can approach directly through these media. So primarily we are, responding all the emails, whatever we are receiving, we are replying all those emails through this ONDLS support team. And in this portal, we have sections where the applicant, the stakeholders can get information like FAQs, and the various user manuals are there for submission of application, registration processes, sale application filing, and manufacturing application filing. So there are various, user manuals available, and we are keep on updating these manuals because we are keep on, adding features, new features to this ONDLS. So, see, the user registration, I just wanted to tell you a glimpse of this user registration. In further, session, we will tell you the detailed information about this user registration, filing of this application, and the various, processes involved in the whole, journey of this application processes. So for user registration, mobile number and email, the unique mobile number and email is required for each users or each account. So first of all, you should, understand this because see, the system is always identified through the mobile number of applicant or mobile number of the account holder. There are categories where the corporate and firms are registered through this user registration, and technical person is also registered. For these registration, the few details are required for registering process. Their demographic details, the registration summary will show while submitting the the creation or final creation of this user account, and the login credentials will be sent to the email, registered email ID. For registration, mobile number and email verification is also there. So each registration, the mobile number is verified through OTP, as well as the email verification is also there for OTP, verification. So this is the first phase for registration process. There are two options available. One is the firm and one is the technicals. For firm, there are some, information or constitutions is required. So we will tell you in next slide that what are those constitutions types and their various documents are required. So technical member registration, these are the information required while registering as a technical person. So the names, father's name, and these are information. So we will tell you about detail in the next session. For dashboard, for this technical member dashboard, there are 4 tiles is there. So self-relieving intimation, qualification, addition of qualification, professional experience if they have, previous to joining the current organizations. So this is a previous professional experience, and the technical registrations like pharmacy council's registration and the other details. So these are the firm registration or corporate registration where the PAN is required. So PAN is primarily documents or numbers required for registration of cooperative, partnership, proprietary, trust, society, and HUF. For detail of this registration, Mr. Uttam will tell you the details, what are the requirement, what are the corporate, creation, or while using this PAN, how the corporate or how the firm registration or firm will be, created. For LLP, the LPIN is required. And for one-person company, private, limited, and public, SIN is required. So these are the primarily information. This is the glimpse of dashboard of corporate and firm registration where the directors or board members, details are there. So, and the firm approval listing. Once the corporate will be created, then the site application will be first, verified from the corporate, then only the site account will be activated. So below is the site dashboard where add site details, product management, application processing, technical member licenses, old licenses management. See, basically this old license management is a current licenses, whatever the firms or the manufacturers are holding their licenses. So you can enter your licenses through this old license management. We will tell you in details because this is, the backbone of this whole, processes where for each, services availed through this ONDLS portal, then you have to register or you have to enter your old or current licenses into the system, then only you will get the post-approval services. For fresh application, you need not require to enter your previous, details, old licenses. But if you want to keep your track or your, historical data into ONDLS system, you can also enter your old licenses information. And the various certificates you will get through this system. So this is a real insights. I wanted to tell you the live demonstrations. Yeah, I have already shown you through in slides, but I wanted to tell you in detail what are the information available on our home page of the system. So there are more information is also available. So this is a home page where, registered firms, active licenses, registered technical member, and in-process applications. The numbers are there. Now, one more, there are, so whatsoever we are creating or we are generating licenses from ONDLS, you can also verify through third-party license verifications where If you want to verify any of licenses which are generated, which are granted from this ONDLS application, then you just enter your license number. So you will get the actual details, the status of those licenses, whether those are active or not. So details will be shown here. Now, this is the analytics part of this ONDLS statistics. So this is a pan-India information is there, where the total active licenses numbers are 2,29,215. The total number of applications received is 1,67,000 plus. Registered firms is 1,41,000 plus. Then registered technical persons so far is 1,81,000 plus. So these are the category-wise online active licenses. The manufacturing licenses 465, blood centers, cosmetics, retail licenses 1,59,961 so far. And then test licenses, laboratory forms, and wholesale licenses 67,000 plus. Now, these are the category-wise applications status. So what are the numbers of submitted application in this ONDLS system, in process application, approved application, rejected and withdrawn applications? These are the numbers available on the system. You can also, state-wise categories is also there. If you want to see the Maharashtra's numbers, so it will show you. The total number of active licenses is 73,104 registered firms. If you want to see the, Uttar Pradesh, I want to show you the numbers of various states information. So total number of active licenses 42,000 plus. Then application received is 23,000. So these are the state-wise categories. In South Kerala, you can also see number of applications present in our ONDLS portal. So 42,000 plus active licenses are there in Kerala. Total applications received 32,000. Registered firms is 22,000 and the registered technical person 33,000 plus. So category-wise licenses like manufacturing license, blood centers, cosmetics, these are the various licenses available for those states. Now, what are the services online available in this portal is also here. You can also see there are categories, manufacturing, cosmetics. In manufacturing, Form 24, 24A, 27, 27B, 27, 24B, 27DA. So these are the list of active services available on this ONDLS portal. These are the required documents. If you click on download, you will see the list of checklist or list of documents where this Form 24 is required. Covering later, these are the various list of documents available on the portal. So for each services, you will find the list. And for this ONDLS, for this manufacturing, the post-approval services are, these are the approval services are available on this portal. For blood centers and for sale, these are the list of services, and the post-approval services are available on our system. So this is the information for public or for manufacturer or stakeholders. This state FDA addresses or the email ID and their details are also there. If they wanted to contact with the state FDA, then there is a provision in this ONDL system where they can approach through this, services. So this is a glimpse of the system. So we will tell you in next session in detail what are the creation of users and what are the how the stakeholders will create their account, how the corporate will be created through this system, what are those processes or the information involved while creating these accounts, and what are the process for submission of applications, how to draft product, and what are the steps to uh, you know uh, map the technical person into this ONDLS. Okay, should we proceed or should we break for this tea? Because it will take a long time to discuss the. So as per your permission, we will. Sir, it will take minimum half an hour to 1 hour for the whole session. For this registration process and the submission process. Then we will take the queries of various,
Yes,
manufacturers.
Mr. Mukesh, you mean the, how the actual registration will be done? That we'll discuss.
Okay, right now you
Okay.
wanted to discuss those.
Hey, we can, if as per our schedule, if it is planned after that, then we'll discuss after
No,
that.
see, the tea break is there, so please you just tell me what are the. Otherwise, we will go for half an hour for those. No, no, you just suggest us. We don't know. What are you doing?
Sab, Sabna, we can at least go for at least how suppose I am the new applicant.
Okay.
Okay, presently I'm not using any ONDLS
So
portal.
should we start
So
that part?
how I will take my user ID password and how we can go forward.
Okay.
That portion we can
Okay,
discuss
okay.
before the day.
We will take those parts. Okay, thank you, sir. Yes, 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 sure. So please provide me, mobile number which is not registered in the system so that I can show you the real creation of account. So anyone can provide me one number. Yeah. Ma'am, your number
No,
is.
I'm not registered. 9619.
Okay, okay. I'll 9810. नहीं नहीं ठीक है मैं- एक बॉटल चाहिए यस Yeah, I'm using a number where if I'm a person, I'm not registered on this ONDL portal. So if I wanted to how to register in this portal, first of all I will put my number in this registration process. So I will get a OTP on my mobile if it is a unique number. Otherwise, directly it will send you a OTP. And once this mobile number is not registered in this portal, then they will get a OTP, and the account will be the account creation will be initiated from this process. So validate and proceed. It will ask for a unique, email ID. So I will provide you a unique email ID. So OTP will be sent to this email, and so for each account, the system requires a unique mobile number and a unique email ID. So first of all, the user will, verify the account. The system will verify this OTP. What is Now, my mobile number and the email ID is verified in this system. So this is a fresh registration process will start. There are two options available for registration. One is a firm, one is a technical person. Right. So I wanted to tell you how the firm will be registered in this portal. So I will select, see, no corporate is available. The option of corporate is not available here. So many of the stakeholders and the manufacturing or are confused how the corporate will be created. So there are some checkpoint, or you can say a trick, not trick, system is made in such a fashion that once the firm will be created, or the constitution type, depending on their constitution type, the corporate or the site will be created. So just I am putting public limited. So constitution SIN number is required. The format of SIN, the valid SIN number is required here. Once I will put the SIN number, then see, if I put the SIN number first time in this system, the corporate account will be created. And once in the next registration process, if I put the same SIN number, then the form will be created. So in such fashion, the account will be, segregated. The system itself understand the first time registration using the same scene will be corporate, and the next time later on, twice or thrice the same scene will be created, then the different sites will be created. So one corporate and the many sites will be created. For each account, a unique mobile number and email ID is required. For in these cases, so just I want to show you one of SIN available in. So this is a SIN. available with me. The system is fetching the corporate details. The first time if you will, use this SIN number, then if the corporate is registered earlier, then the corporate registration details will be shown in this system, ONDLS system. If I put a new SIN number, then the new corporate will be created with details. Like if I save and proceed further, see now the information is there, no corporate office info is available in our system for provided constitution number this. So now the process of corporate will be created through this SIN number. If I want to put the number which is already registered, the corporate details will be. So you have to understand these points because this is where the stakeholders or the manufacturer are, finding difficulties while creating to understand this process. Now, once the corporate will be created, the site option is available here for creation of this manufacturer of drugs, test laboratory, and various options are there. Blood centers, retail, homeopathic manufacturing, and so on. So if I wanted to, the newly SIN number, which are not registered into the system, so I want to first tell you what are the information required for a fresh SIN. So corporate office information is not available now for this constitution type. Now I am putting, the firm details or the corporate details. The corporate details is showing here. Like organization's name, so I am just putting here test, organization address, Mumbai, yeah. Mumbai. Yeah, state is Maharashtra. District, Mumbai city. Just I am randomly using see this PIN code is, which one, sir? First one, yeah. Then contact number is required, 022. So I am putting random number and fax number, organization address proof. So there are 4 options available for address proof: SIN, GST, and rent agreement, and ownership documents. So any ownership documents. So just I am putting SIN number and any download documents. So you should put the valid documents because this will be verified from the officers. So save and proceed. Here delete registration process is there. If anyone wanted to delete this account, you can select this delete options, registration. So your phone number and the email ID will be free from here. So they can also use the new registration using the same phone number. Save and proceed. So initial detail is registration purpose, constitution type public I have selected, then constitution's number, then Then form details, a name, the few details are there. The documents you can also download through this download section. Then personal details, there are personal details. Once this will be submitted, the information, the relevant information is there. If we put this all information and submit, so your corporate will be created. So the corporate, the mobile number will be the user ID, you can say, or login ID. Email ID, sorry, email ID, or you can also, enter through, there are two options available to enter into the system. One is through mobile number, one is through email ID. So email ID requires a password, and mobile numbers is not required any password, because the OT will be, through OTP they can log in into the system. So once I will submit, then the one account will be created for corporate. So I just want to show you the details. So I am not submitting this because my number will be freeze now. So I just wanted to tell you how the site will be created. Sir, can you repeat? Acha, undertaking documents. Yeah. Sir, we will take your questions after these sessions. So don't worry, sir. We will take one by one all your questions. Because there are some flow I wanted to tell you about that. So you can understand better. So I'm just deleting this registration. Yeah. So now the Uttam ji will tell you about this whole, the creation of account.
Hello. Yeah, just see that two options is available, firm or technical person. So for the firm registration, you choose the firm. Then based on the type of constitution type, your ID is required. Your firm ID is required. So for the, as Mukesh said, that for the proprietor and partnership and one-person company, SIN is required. So these are the firm is created under chain hierarchy. One is a parent, like corporate account, and under that corporate account, different side account bit can be created. So corporate account, first default account is corporate account. Once the SIN is put in the system will check whether SIN is available in our system or not. If SIN is available, it means that corporate account is there. So if SIN is not available, it means that the corporate account is not there. First account by default is a corporate account. So after that corporate account created, then same SIN number can be used for their sites. So example that Mukesh uses for the public limited, they have uses this SIN number. So Sun Pharma corporate account already registered with us in the Gujarat state. Now under same SIN number, they can applicant create multiple account, whether it is in Himachal, whether it is in Mumbai, their site account will be created. The corporate account will be used for the linkage between the site and corporate approval, and this corporate account is used for the one time for director declaration. All the director details or the partner's detail will be entered through this corporate account. And through that corporate account also, user can manage their authorized agent also, or site account holder. They can, anytime they can change the site account user through the corporate account. So suppose in a particular site, one employee is there who are handling the site account and he left the organization, then corporate can easily switch their site account holder to another person also, and their login can be transferred easily without any approval. So the registration process is self-approving process, not any approval from the authority is required. It is a self-generated process. So this is. And I told you that for the public limited, private limited, and one-person company and LLP, these are the account created under a chain process. One is a corporate and other business site. And for the constitution type, proprietary limited, partnership, proprietor, and HUF. These are the account are created as single account. They are created under PAN registration. PAN number is required mandatory. So under one PAN, multiple account can be created, and these account is created in a two seat, means two account created simultaneously. One is corporate, another is site account. So under same PAN number and one mobile ID and one email ID, two accounts simultaneously created. One is corporate account, another is this site account. So a person who are running company with a proprietor partnership or Hindu undivided family, so they have to use the PAN number. They can create n number of site using same PAN number. No hierarchies can be created, and single account will be as a corporate account or a site account. Both role is available under same PAN number and same mobile number. So only crux is there that one site, one mobile number, one email IDs must be required in the system. So this is for the firm. Now I have tell about the technical person. So as I told that Mukesh, that we have creating the technical person pool in the system through Pan India. So every technical person who are associated with the firm and will come on the license, they must register himself independently. So every technical person has to be registered himself separately. So now I'm using the same mobile number with the technical registration. So these are the details as required, their name. Presently, the two ID proof is available, Aadhaar or PAN. Now we are under development of only PAN is available. Maybe in couple of week, this registration process is changed for the technical person. Only PAN is required in that sense, and also this will be linked with the PAN database. The system will directly fetch the PAN detail verification through PAN database. So only valid PAN number can be used, and it will be verified parallelly through PAN database. So this testing almost completed. Maybe it will be rolled out in a couple of weeks or next. So PAN number. So completion, all the detail, when the user will submit, the account will be created as a technical person. The user ID and password will be mailed to the applicant. In the both cases, the username and password will be mailed to applicant, and applicant can log in through mobile number or their email ID and password. So this is the registration process. So any doubt in this? Yes, they in the site any n number of technical person can be hired. Any? Okay. So for the firm, if type is government. For the government action, PAN is required. Only PAN number is required. For the government blood center, any blood center is there which is under the government. So in that case, TAN number is required. No other document is required in that. So any doubt, any question in that? In case you are, your constitution is proprietor, partnership and Hindu undivided. So in that registration, in that type of constitution, only two role is available. One is site, another is corporate. There is a, you see that one technical person is, so these technical persons I've used for the demo purpose only. So after technical registration, this dashboard will come for the technical person. So these are the tiles. So every technical person has to be entered there all the qualification starting from 10th, 12th and graduation, post graduation, whatever the education qualification available. So these detail must be there in the system. Without these detail, the technical person cannot be attached with the license. So most of people are doing mistake in that. They have not entered the complete data and they are fetching the technical person the license. They not fetched by system. So every technical person who registered in the system, they have to enter all the data starting from 10, 12th, B.Sc, post graduation, everything. I'll show you. Then there is a professional experience detail. Here they have to enter all the certificates, all the professional previous experience, not with the current firm. Any previous experience they have to enter here. So once they hired, the current experience automatically fetch in the system. So prior experience will be enter here. Then this is the technical registration. So these are the registration they have to entered in the system before hiring, before applying on the license. Like in the, suppose at a technical person is a manufacturing chemist, they have to use a type, then registered in particular state, maybe some certification is there with the master state, they issue some letter. So they have to enter here, state registration 30. Master, then number, then choose the so this document is required for the fine, and there is an option self-relieving. So this is critical. So any person who already hired in the system and hired by the company, not in the license. The two things there. Company is hired but not on the license. In that case, technical person can self-dealing with the company. And they free from the company and come another with a pool. If a technical person is hired and also on the license, current active license, in that case also they can self-delinking. But in that case, they apply for the delinking, then this approval goes to license authority. Once the license authority approve their request, then they will dealing with the license. So this criteria is there. Any doubt in this technical person? So actually this common pool is created, and some of the state 10th is minimum 10th qualification is there for sale registration, sale person. So that's why complete registration, complete data is required. So it is a one time exercise, not required for the every application. Once the technical person is created, all the data is fetched, they record and save in the system and will be fetched. So uniform data is created in the system. Any other doubt for technical person? This account is for the technical person. So I just request that.
Sir,
Yeah.
in case of loan licenses, whose name are to be registered as competent technical staff?
Parent company.
But in
So-
case if they leave the organization, in that case, how do we handle this?
Nice. If the owner has a technical person, same technical person can be used for the loaner also. Same technical person. While applying the license, the owner technical person is listed, and you can choose the owner, and then you can use that same technical person.
So, but it will appear in loan license and own license?
Yes, both.
Okay.
Hello.
One technical unique registration number is there. So every technical person has unique registration number generated by the system. This number can be shared with your firm, and using this number, the firm will hire you in the system. Once they hired, a link is generated and sent to your email ID. Once you approve that link, then your linking with the firm is complete. So without your approval, firm cannot hire you. So link is there. Also, if not getting link, there is also one, this under this account type, under this technical member type, one link is also generated in this profile also. So either you through a profile you can approve the firm request, or through link you can approve the firm request. So this is how technical person link with the firm. So any firm cannot be directly fetch your number and link automatically. Without your consent, they cannot link. So once you link with the firm, so you cannot hired by another firm. So you're till you self-relieving, or you're dealing by firm, or dealing by authority, or dealing by yourself. Till that you cannot hired by any other the firm. So these are the dashboard for technical person. So where you have to add the qualification, all the qualification is required, because in the system there is a check that state authority will be set a rule for a particular license, that particular qualification is required for the granting of the license. So if particular qualification is available with the technical person, then it will be hired, then it will be mapped with the license. Unless not, like suppose a registered chemist, B.Pharm is required. If they have not entered the B.Pharm detail in their qualification, they cannot be linked with the license. They can hire, but they cannot link with the application and license. So make sure that all the data must be filled. Like this professional qualification. Suppose manufacturing chemist has to be hired in the firm, and they come in the application. So any approval, prior approval manually given by the Maharashtra regulators, then that registration has to be entered in the system. So that data should be entered in the system, this technical registration. Manufacturing chemist, registered authority Maharashtra. So that registration, any approval or prior approval given by the authority, that letter and registration date. So this data must be in the system, then it will be linked in for the license. So this is how technical, any doubt in this technical, this is separate registration for technical person, not with the firm. Fine. So every technical person has unique registration number with unique mobile ID. Presently, I told you it is with the Aadhaar based and PAN number, but after 2 weeks or 1 week, it will be linked with the PAN only. So PAN number is mandatory for technical registration. So one technical person register only with the PAN.
Hello, sir. If I registered as my email ID and phone number is registered for firm, can I register firm? I have registered with firm. Can I register with same phone and email ID with technical person?
No.
Email ID can be changed, but phone number we cannot maintain multiple phone numbers.
No,
Firm the responsible person may be responsible as a technical person.
But it is because we have to make sure that Uh, for I think for sale person we have given this option for sale. So this session I think for the manufacturing, so I'm not discussing about the sale. For sale we have given this option, but for manufacturing it is not there. Not required. If it is on the license, they can generate a request, and same time one mail is fired to the firm also that this person has raised a request for delinking, and delinking request directly come to LA dashboard. LA will be approve or reject. If LA approve, if sufficient technical person is available for particular license, then license is active. If sufficient person is not available, suppose one is required and same person is request for the link, then license will go under stop activity in the system. And same time one mail is fired to the applicant and technical person that this person is dealing from the license, and the license is under stop activity. Please hire another technical person. So this is way. Intimate automatically, once they generate for self-relieving, the intimation is automatically gone to the firm. So that is not in the capture in the system. Only you have to enter the your approval. I'll show you. You have to enter the approval here. You have to enter the approval. So once you approve for the manufacturing chemist, you approve for the all dose form in the system. It is a LA have to decide whether this person is correct or not. Okay. Now I am switching to role corporate. This is a demo account. I'm using same mobile number with multiple login, but in your case, different mobile number is there. Maybe this switching option is not available. Just you. So this is the dashboard of a corporate account where the corporate user has to be entered there. All the board members detail here. So in the private limited, public limited, or one person company, no need to be apply for change in director application. Only there is a notification. You have to change your director, or without approval is no approval is required. Fine. For public limited, private limited, and one person company, no approval is required. Only they have to enter the new director details. So here add the director. Minimum one director is required before applying any application. Then this is option for firm approval. Any site is want to link with the corporate. Once the site account is created, one automatic link is generated, and this will be reflected here. From this, you have to approve your site. Once the site is approved, then the site login will be started. So people are generally making mistake that they have created account, user ID and password is generated, but they are not able to log in because of this, because the corporate has not approved their request. So this is the check and balance that anybody cannot be use their SIN and then cannot be link themselves. So only corporate is authorized corporate will be approve their request that this is site is my site and this person is my authorized agent. I am owning this, and they link it. So only two tiles is there. Now I am moving to actual account, site account. This is the site account. This is the manufacturing site actual account. So you see that different tiles are there: product management, application processing, technical member, old license management, license, certificate, authorized person, firm approval listing, old product under review, and license and extension form for Schedule M. Just see that here, profile is there, firm profile is there, reporter issue and logout. Profile, this is the authorized person who have this login, this there. Now through this, they can change their password. They can delete account also in case no license is available. Before deleting, you can delete the account also. In case only when the no license is available, no application is filed. If any application is filed, then the account detail delete is not possible. Any technical person is attached with the license, first you have to remove that technical person. Any application in the draft, you can delete that application. Then you can delete your account also. So any mistake during the registration, you can delete your account also. Now there are options, you can change the your email ID also and mobile number also. So these are the options here. Now the firm can add their multiple authorized agent from this side here. You can add multiple authorized agent. You can also from this login, you can change your authorized agent as a primary. Means you can transfer your login to another person also. Here one person is there. Already. One person is there. So you need to be add another person, verify their mobile number. Once the mobile number is verified, then automatically you can set as a primary second one. Then role will be, the account will be automatically transferred to one person to another person. So you can, anytime you can switch, you can transfer your account to another user also. So any authorized person you can delete also. Only primary user you cannot delete. So in this account, the site may be already having a license, or it come for first time. There is no license available in the site. They apply for the fresh license. So two categories there. They already having a license, old license. They want to any service on that particular license. Then in that case, they will use that old license management. This is for the firm which having a license, valid license. Then they have to enter their license, first enter their old license data from this. So before entering the license, they have to hire the technical person. So already in this account, I have hired 2 technical person. These are the 2 technical person already hired. So I am using this. I'll try to hire this person, technical person. Add technical person. The number shared by the technical person, you just enter it and fetch the data. So it is not available because it is already hired in my profile. If it is hired any of the organization, they cannot fetch the data. So before hiring, you can check the qualification also. Like in this particular state, analytical chemist B.Pharm, analytical chemist B.Sc, and manufacturing chemist 10th is required. So before hiring or before, just see that qualification, whether that technical person having this qualification or not for particular role. So this need to be checked. So after hiring, the technical person will be say here. So these are the 2 technical person is hired. You can see their complete profile. So complete profile is there. So everything. So after hiring a technical person, now draft old license. You have to enter the basic detail of the license. Basic detail of the license. Then your product allopathy product is there, then you have to enter the product. So, now pack presentation. Brand name any. वापस गया आ गया then indication, then dose form. So this dose form is available for the owner. One point is there. So all whatever the dose form is available now, owner license, same dose form only available for the loaner. So for all dose form is available for the owner. So whatever the dose form is available on the owner license, only those dose form is available for the loaner. So each dose content, this will be print on the license. So this should be correct one. And ingredient active, then so any drug is not available in the list. So please mail us. Will same day or one day will add that. Already more than 2 lakh drug is available in this drop down list. So any unit is not available, also please mail us and we'll update that. Now see that drug is created. This is the same information will be print on the license. So you can delete and modify in this scenario. Now this drug is created. Now available in the draft list. Same way you can add all your old license drug in the old license product management and save it. One by one you can save it, or you can save anytime and then submit to licensing authority for approval. Once they approve the license, old license, then your license will be active in the system and you can avail any service, whether it is endorsement, retention or change in technical person. So make sure that before next retention, you have to enter all the data in the system. It is not required to enter all the data in one go. Only one drug and license basic data you can submit to authority and get it approved, and you can avail any service. But before retention, your license, you can approve old product in the system.
हेलो
Yes.
सर एक क्वेश्चन है इंग्रेडिएंट के लिए आपने वहाँ पे जो मैंडेटरी किया है फार्माकोपिल वहाँ पे सिर्फ सिंगल है कुछ केसेस में हमें मल्टीपल फार्माको मोनोग्राफ मेंशन करना पड़ता है तो
FDC के केस में ना, FDC.
एफडीसी के केस में भी और सिंगल में भी जो एक्सिपिएंट्स रहते हैं एक्सिपिएंट्स हमारे आईपी वीपी पीएचआर मल्टीपल रहते हैं तो उस केस में वहाँ पे प्रोविजन होना चाहिए कि मल्टीपल मोनोग्राफ ऐड होने चाहिए
इनएक्टिव में कि इनएक्टिव में कि एक्टिव
बोथ
में?
बोथ इनएक्टिव और एक्टिव में भी
अगर हमें तो फिर सर इसको एक बार कंफर्म करेंगे देन इसको हम मल्टीपल कर देंगे.
और एक है सर शेल्फ लाइफ आपने मैंडेटरी रखी है बट एड्स पर डीएनसी या ऐसा कुछ प्रोविजन नहीं है कि मैंडेटरी शेल्फ लाइफ मेंशन होनी चाहिए लाइसेंस पे ये पहले था प्रोविजन बट उसके बाद कुछ मीटिंग्स वगैरह हुए उसमें वो ओमिट किया गया है if IM is around regulatory team is available they can guide and second one is a pack presentation it is also not mandatory
I think these information can be shared by regulators only.
This answer can be taken by the authority. So we are not the right person to tell you about this because we are technical person. We will tell you how the process is going on, what are the constraints available. So as per the this kind of policy related or regulator information, we are not right person to tell you about that. So if the FDA will suggest or the CDSCO will suggest us, we will modify our application.
actually a similar suggestion we have given at the time of which formulation site has prepared जब ये 2019 के टाइम एक फॉर्मुलेशन जो साइट प्रिपेयर की थी वहाँ पे हमने प्रोडक्ट वगैरह ऐड किए थे वहाँ पे ये सेम सजेशन दिए थे तो क्या आप वो सेम सजेशन कंसिडर करके इसमें आप चेंजेस कर सकते हैं क्या और क्या सेम वो इन्फॉर्मेशन वहाँ पे प्रोवाइड की थी वो यहाँ पे आप फेच कर सकते हैं क्या इसमें जो मैन्युफैक्चर का टाइम है वो बचेगा क्योंकि कुछ जो मैन्युफैक्चर है उनके 2000 अबाउट प्रोडक्ट्स है तो सभी की एंट्रीज वगैरह लेना ये काफ़ी डिफिकल्ट है ये काफ़ी चैलेंजिंग पार्ट रहता है सभी मैन्युफैक्चर के लिए
सर ये आप अपने कंसर्न या सर विल एड्रेस.
हेलो, किसने पूछा? अच्छा, आपका बेसिक सवाल ऐसा है कि जैसा आपको पैरासीटामोल टैबलेट आईपी बीपी यूएसपी ऐसा करके ग्रांड है बराबर. पहले एक्टिव पे आते ऐसा ग्रांड है तो आपका कहना है कि ये कैसा डालेंगे जब आप इसमें प्रोडक्ट इट मीन्स आपके पास पैरासीटामोल आईपी पैरासीटामोल बीपी पैरासीटामोल टैबलेट आईपी पैरासीटामोल टैबलेट बीपी और पैरासीटामोल टैबलेट यूएसपी की परमिशन है आप अलग अलग डाल दीजिए.
सर वो मल्टीपल परमिशन हो जाएंगे अगर हमें एक्सपोर्ट के लिए लेना है
नहीं मल्टीपल सी एक्सपोर्ट के लिए भी लेना है तो आप कोई भी जो इंपोर्टिंग कंट्री है उनको एक तो आईपी भेजेंगे यूएसपी भेजेंगे या बीपी भेजेंगे या जो वो फार्माकोपिया डिमांड कर रही है वो भेजेंगे. प्रेजेंटली आपके पास जो भी प्रोडक्ट परमिशन है वो सभी के लिए डालने के लिए इधर प्रोविजन है उसके लिए अलग से चार्ज भी नहीं लगेगा अलग से पैसा भी नहीं लगेगा. रहा एक बेसिक सवाल है व्हेन आई एम मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अ पर्टिकुलर फार्मुलेशन ऑफ द पर्टिकुलर फार्माकोपिया सपोज मैं बीपी का प्रोडक्ट बना रहा हूँ तो मेरे एक्सिपिएंट भी बीपी ग्रेड के होना चाहिए एक्सपेक्टेड है. ओके वो रहा उनका एक दूसरा जो सवाल है कि सेल्फ लाइफ. ओके सेल्फ लाइफ ये मैंडेटरी सेल्फ लाइफ नहीं है इट इज अप टू द मैन्युफैक्चरर to assure the licensing authority and licensing authority can approve a particular shelf life depending upon his study, stability study and the others. So I will suggest that the shelf life should not be a mandatory one.
Actually, so shelf life maybe in the post approval is required the change of shelf life. One option is we are developing the change of shelf life post approval. If it is not mandatory, then that option cannot be possible. That's why
Okay.
I think
so we'll discuss that issue.
Yes.
Another thing is as far as the pack size is concerned, because they get the demand for the different pack size from the different buyer. So I will suggest that the pack size should not be at least mandatory. As far as the strip size or the number of the tablets in the particular strips, that is already fixed. But what should be the pack size? It can be varied.
Sir, it is a free text. It is a free text. They can enter anything. So pack size is a free text. They can enter.
It's a free
Yeah,
text.
it is a free text.
Okay.
It is a free text.
यस सर, अभी जो आप मतलब कलीग्स ने जो बात किया, हमारे गुजरात में भी ये जो ONDLS का एक ट्रेनिंग हुआ था पहले, वहाँ पे जो अभी हम सुगम पोर्टल में हमको बोला गया था कि आप फॉर्मुलेशन डिटेल जितने भी है वो डाल दो। हमने ईच मतलब एज ऑन टुडे के जितने भी प्रोडक्ट है, सपोज मेरा एक ही लाइसेंस है जिसमें फॉर्म नंबर 25 में एटलीस्ट 5000 प्रोडक्ट्स है जो एज ऑन टुडे मैंने डाल के रखा है। अभी ये नया ONDLS आप जो लेके आ रहे हैं, तो वहाँ पे आप बोल रहे हैं कि ओल्ड लाइसेंस में सब प्रोडक्ट डालना है, तो क्या मेरे को वो 5000 प्रोडक्ट फिर से रजिस्टर कराना है?
सर वो सेपरेट पोर्टल है, ये सेपरेट पोर्टल। आपको वन टाइम में नहीं डालना, अभी आपको एक बार में नहीं डालना। सपोज आपके पास कोई लाइसेंस है जिसमें 5000 प्रोडक्ट है, आप 10 प्रोडक्ट डाल के आप लाइसेंस अप्रूव करा लीजिए। आप उस पर कोई भी सर्विस ले सकते हैं, कोई भी चेंज अप्रूवल चेंज। देन जब भी उसका रिटेंशन पीरियड आएगा, उसके पहले तक आपको सारे प्रोडक्ट वन बाय वन और जैसे भी आप गेट इट बी अप्रूव बाय अथॉरिटी।
एग्रीड सर, मगर देखिए सर, दोनों सॉफ्टवेयर गवर्नमेंट ने डिजाइन किए, सुगम पोर्टल और ONDLS, तो सर ये तो दो बार की एक्टिविटी हो जाएगी
सर अभी वो मैंडेट हमारे पास नहीं है कि दोनों इंटरकनेक्ट करना है।
मगर सर ये तो मतलब 5000, अगर ऐसा ही समझो कि मेरा रिटेंशन पीरियड नेक्स्ट मंथ में ही आ रहा है, तो मैं 5000 प्रोडक्ट कैसे डाल पाऊंगा?
सर अभी मेरे पास मैं कह रहा हूँ इसका मैंडेट मेरे पास है ही नहीं कि उसको इंटीग्रेट करना। अगर मैं फिर आपको सही आंसर दे पाता। दैट इज डिफरेंट पोर्टल एंड दिस इज डिफरेंट पोर्टल।
नहीं सर, एक्चुअली इंटीग्रेशन के लिए आप ONDLS टीम को लिख सकते हैं। वी विल डिस्कस विथ CDSCO बिकॉज दिस बोथ एप्लीकेशन इज मेड बाय CDAC, but there are separate teams. So we have to discuss, we have to see the basic technical differences. We will discuss, then we'll let you know. But these are the few cases. In general, if 100 or 50 products are there, then you can use these applications. As he said that minimum one product is required for any license. So this might be discussed, in different sessions.
As he rightly expressed, it's a genuine difficulty for the bigger manufacturer, because again, the uploading the details of the product, going through the drop-down menus, entering all these things, and then how the site respond and the time taken by the site for the particular. Suppose one person can only upload the 20 products within a day, so then it will be the big exercise. So it's better if anybody has already, he has rightly said, if anybody has already uploaded the details of the product permissions on the Sugam, at least that can be integrated with this.
Sir, okay, we'll take care of your queries, and we will see how we will integrate these two applications. But right now, because this option is not available in ONDLS, so you have to follow those instructions or those criteria whatever we have discussed right now. So in future maybe it will be available, but right now it is not there. So you can use you can active your licenses putting minimum one product in that license.
एक मिनट सर, एक क्वेश्चन है सर। अपने इसमें फॉर्म 28 दिया है, फॉर्म 25 ऐड करना है, लेकिन आयुर्वेदिक के लिए भी इसी में ही करना है कि
नो
और
नहीं, इसमें नहीं करना, आयुर्वेदिक इसमें अवेलेबल नहीं है।
तो आयुर्वेदिक फिर जो एक्सेलेंट का है वही चलेगा?
हाँ, आयुर्वेदिक वहीं से, अभी आयुर्वेदिक इस पे नहीं है अवेलेबल।
Hello. Sir, one question regarding the shelf life. Is it come on the license, printed license or granted license?
No.
This is only information purpose,
Only
it is
for
adding in a portal.
हाँ, it is not come on
Okay.
the license.
So there is question that we have a firm and we have registered pharmacist and we have all technical person which is entered in our license. But we have to upgrade this old license. So I have to again ask the technical person to register individually and create a unique number, and that registration number I have to put my license. So that it is not possible to fetch all the data from Excellent India to your ONDLS license.
No. You have to register separately.
Okay.
सर हम जब मैन्युफैक्चरर का एंट्री करते हैं उसमें प्लान दिया हुआ है, तो वी आर अपलोडिंग और मैन्युफैक्चरिंग लाइसेंस एंड अप्रूव्ड प्लान, बट व्हेन इट इज़ अपलोडिंग द साइट इज़ नॉट रिस्पॉन्डिंग प्रॉपरली, वो वहाँ से बाहर फेंक देता है because the plan size is in a JPG image, and if we convert into PDF, it is in a more than A3 size. So what is the solution for
I
that?
think 30 MB is already there. If it's still more than 30 MB, we can increase the size also. So you can raise that ticket and if size is required, we can increase. Presently for every applicant, each document 30 MB is there.
Okay.
So now I'm processing a particular application. I am applying for the fresh application.
In the previous discussion, can you show the one example for the FDC also?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
I'm creating FDC. This back presentation, free text. So one ingredient added, that now it is FDC, then one more active ingredient is required. Now FDC is created. Any inactive or required, you can add it. Now 2 active is there. Now if this active FDC is created. Then you can see that
Hello, can you go back little?
yes, sir.
Yeah, each dosage form contain
I'll-
where it is.
again I'll show the FDC. This pack presentation, free text, brand name, then dose form. This is a free text.
Hello. Each unit dosage form content. Okay, but in capsule, in tablets, it's okay. But as far as the liquid oral is concerned, is 5 ml contain, or the each ml contain, or even in the case of the injection, then
It is a free text. So it is a free text. You can type each 5 ml contain. It is a free text. You can add anything. So same will be print on the license.
can I see can the applicant see the preview of the product he has applied or he has mentioned?
Hello. My next question is to the regulators. वहाँ पे उन्होंने पैकेजिंग कॉन्फ़िगरेशन के लिए फ्री टेक्स्ट लिखा है. सपोज लाइसेंस मिलने के बाद कोई पैकेजिंग कॉन्फ़िगरेशन ऐड ऑन हो रहा है तो उस केस में मैन्युफैक्चरर को फिर से लाइसेंस लेने की ज़रूरत रहेगी या ओल्ड लाइसेंस कंसिडर होगा? थैंक यू.
So this is the preview of the drug. Now again. Now this information will be print on the license. So storage condition might not available. And save and proceed. So I'm applying for the fresh. Now I'm showing the how fresh application is applied. Fresh application, application type, apply for 24. So this is the authorized person. You choose. So this is already created in applicant, different product. They can choose the product, save. The 2 technical person is required. Next. Already hired technical person. Then license, now this is the preview of the application. Their site and corporate detail, in this case, corporate and site are same. So the same site, corporate location and site location. Now this is own site, there's a director detail, then application type, authorized person, technical members listing, then product, which is they applying for the particular license, review and proceed. In this case, they can edit also. Review. Now they have to upload the checklist and submit the application. This is for the application, how the application is. Now complete checklist, done. If required.
Hello. Sir, in the checklist, one section is there. Again, need to upload technical staff list. If you are selecting, then
So any query on actually this checklist is final by CDSCO. So maybe this, you can suggest to CDSCO that modify this and smaller
because
checklist.
we are registering the technical person, we are selecting
Agree,
their
agree.
ID.
That
then
is
again
all,
we need-
data is already there, they can view it. But for documentation purpose, in the file, they need to be document required. So this checklist is for regulators.
So we are creating digital also and again making it manual also.
Yes. नहीं भेजा नहीं. So this checklist only for the fresh application. In case of old license, this checklist is not there. हाँ, जो मैंडेटरी है वो करना पड़ेगा.
As meanwhile, as someone
बात वो रोहित से.
Thank you. As someone was saying that the some point of the checklist are repetitive, we take this point and we have noted. We will coordinate with CDSCO headquarters. I have just discussed with the CDAC also. We will do the necessary changes. Thank you so much.
No, this is uploaded all the checklist item. Now this is the fee detail page. Now applicant enter the challan number, application fee. Presently it is manual, so now we are in talk with the SBI for payment, online payment also. Now final application fee. Now you can generate the legal.
Hello, sir. Challan number from where we get?
Hello.
Challan number from where we get?
I think it is different state to state. How state is payment.
Okay. Currently, we are payment done in Mahakosh, Grass.
So same challan can be used.
Okay, and payment verification time? Yep.
Payment?
Verification time.
Payment there's I think state. उसको बोलो रोहित को.
Hello, Mr. Uttam. Presently, as far as our software is concerned, the payment is made on gross. Okay. And application will not go to the licensing authority unless it is auto-verified. Okay. After the auto-verification, that application goes. And that's why the licensing authority is not worried whether whatever the payment is made, that is deposited to the treasury of the government or not. That is not the worry of the licensing authority. Here, the question is this: how we will link the payment link with our application.
Actually, this facility is not there. Huh? So offline, any challan is generated by any bank, then offline will be entered in the system, and same challan will be visible to officer end. Later on, we are implementing this integration with the SBI payment gateway. So SBI payment gateway directly linked with the state treasury, and the online payment will be processed.
Sir, actually this this application, we have some, future roadmap of this application. One
Okay.
is
The presently
online payment system.
Presently, we don't have the auto verification.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, sir.
Only applicant has to mention the
Challan
challan
numbers and
number
challan
and that
details.
application will
No,
goes to.
those challans information will be displayed at the end of officers, so they can verify from that information. But in couple of months, I can say this online payment system will be there. Now the aggregator will, through the aggregator we are going to implement SBI Gateway, and the online payment system fee will be collected through this ONDLS.
तो हम नहीं तो हम 10 लाख की एप्लीकेशन ग्रांट करेंगे और उधर हमारे ट्रेजरी में 5 लाख की पैसा पहुंचा हुआ रहेगा
नहीं सर एक्चुअली जब पेमेंट इंटीग्रेशन कंप्लीट हो जाएगी
और फिर ऑडिट होगा और हमारे हर एक लाइसेंसिंग अथॉरिटी के ऊपर 1-1 लाख फिर से देना पड़ेगा
No, sir. This won't be happen because see the SBI will provide you a dashboard for payment verification. Once the online system, online payment will be aggregated in this ONDLS, then the officers can verify through that dashboard. So that cannot be happen.
No, in our state there is a system of GRAS. So through GRAS, payment is made.
Okay.
The challan generated has to be defaced so that it will not be used multiple times. So that system is in GRAS. So one thing is ensuring that payment is made, that can be verified. Secondly, it should not be used multiple times. So online defacing system is there. So you'll have to take care of that also.
Sir, as I told you, this couple of months we are going to implement this online system. In that case, this offline system will be removed. Now the challan verification is not required in any system, like whatever you are doing right now. So those payment will be taken care by the gateway itself. Once the payment will be received by the system, ONDLS system, that information will be given to the state authority through some dashboard. That dashboard will be provided by the SBI itself. So this system is nowhere, concerns with any financial transactions. The SBI will take care of all those things.
So that we can understand.
Okay.
However, state has mandated to accept the payments through GRAS system.
No, that thing will be discussed once the payment gateway will be integrated.
Fine.
So that time we will discuss.
Actually this present, there is no integration with the GRAS system. GRAS system is a separate system and only is a separate system. So we can provide only check that duplicates number. We can only validate on that number only. So no payment verification is possible because both the system is different one. But we are implementing SBI, so SBI, and already we have tested with the Goa. So payment will be directly through SBI to a state treasury account. So this way it will be linked. So applicant use the SBI payment gateway and submit the application. Whatever the amount is they have entered, it directly punched to the SBI to treasury account. And in the LA dashboard, you can see that this amount has been credited to treasury account for the particular application. If amount is less or some amount is maybe deficit, then LA can raise the query that more amount is required and you can pay additional amount also. That will be also there. We are developing that also. So this mechanism in future it will become.
Sir, one more question for relating. We are currently in a wallet balance. Once we require the wallet fees, we are additionally means put the amount in the wallet already. Once we are paid for the application fees for one product, we are currently not required the challan number. That time what were the reasons?
No, that is not available. That That wallet system is in the grass, I think so.
Okay.
So there is a wallet, you can enter the amount and same amount can be used by different application also and within same application also. So there is a no wallet system in this presently. So
But in wallet, there is a to reduce the time, and each and every time we are the payment means whenever your application.
in future we are integrated with the SBI payment gateway.
Okay.
So whatever the amount you submitted, if any deficit amount is there, then LA will raise the query and same method using the payment gateway you can submit the rest of amount. So it is not to you every time you can store the amount in the wallet.
But it is now currently we are means good for us.
That is your, current practice, that's why it is a good. But
No, sir. But every time you are taking to the SBI request, why?
No, just understand. Please understand that the current system, the excellent system in Maharashtra and this ONDLS, they are having a different platform. So that has to be taken care. When we are developing as a national portal, so we are considering the across, like there are states who do not have excellent. So our system, it is our experience that we are currently doing all in NDCTR and MDR application with the Bharat Kosh. So there is a system like Sir Gandhi sir was saying, we are ensuring that system automatically takes care of not to use that repeat challan. So sometimes what happens is 5 lakh fees is there for the new drug and clinical trial application. But somehow that application he couldn't finalize because of any reasons. So he wanted to reutilize. Then the authority lies with our licensing authority provided with in the back channel, the bank system, and of course the help of the CDAC. We authorize them to reutilize provided that it has not been utilized in the previous applications. So defacing, yes, definitely defacing is not there, but then there is no threat of reutilization somewhere on account of different applications. Neither that applicant nor any applicant can utilize that reference number. This is for sure. So there is a very less threat that 10 lakhs has been utilized for the application and 5 lakhs has been credited. So rest assured, our system is very robust. We are experiencing with the Bharat Kosh. Similarly, the back channel integration of the SBI, I assume personally it should work with the same efficiency. And the wallet system, yes, definitely when the platforms changes, there has to be some changes. Otherwise, interoperability is not there. And it's not the case of Maharashtra, that please understand. Thank you.
After submission, this legal form is generated. So same legal form you can download and sign it and review and proceed. Upload the legal form.
Hello. Sir, one request is there.
Yes.
Whenever you fetching payment tab in future, that time if any possibility to make the wallet, that can be considered. Because what happen, bigger amount it is okay, but small amount when we get additional product permission, that 1,000 or 2,000 rupees required, and no company will authorize that particular person to enter his payment details without finance approval. So every time we cannot reach the finance approval because daily a person has to apply 1 or 2 additional products, any test license like that. So if that provision is made, that will be helpful for all the users, wallet system.
Actually,
so one time it can be added for the 1 lakh rupees in the system, that can be utilized in flow-wise manner, if it is feasible.
Actually, whatever the service is given by SBI in backend, same service will be used. So presently it is a debit card, credit card, UPI, internet banking. If they are provide the wallet also, we can use it. So whatever the services, this is up to the SBI, whatever the service, and with the CDSCO. So same, because same gateway will be used pan India, every state.
Sir, money will be debited in company account. Finance team will not share that account details with the user who is applying for license team. So every time for 1,500 rupees, he will not able to give the details. That is the issue.
Point is fairly taken. We will connect the CDSCO headquarter and the developer internally. Point is well taken. Please note down and see the possibility.
Will.
SBI has to do it. No?
So this is the application which submitted.
Hello. Hello. One suggestion that whenever the application is prepared, you can auto calculate the fees required, so there will not be any discrepancy while applying. So query may not be raised in that.
That is in the process. The billing will be automated. Whatever the product is submitted and based on the product and all calculation it will be done.
And secondly, Maharashtra state has their own rules for fees. So it will be
Yes. We are developing in that for that also. Automated billing system.
Hello. Sir, my question is regarding to the product permission. Is there any remark option available for export NOC number and country quantity specific?
No.
Then how could I apply for the product permission which are taken against the export NOC?
So in the
And how
checklist
could
item, the document is there. Na? You can upload the document in that checklist item.
But how could it correlate to each other?
So in the product permission, you can use an export and import also. That option is there, but no additional remark is there.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
We can provide if it's 12, we can provide that
Sir,
also.
my colleague, मेरे कलीग ने जो कंसर्न रेज किया है वो करेक्ट है. जो भी कोई एक्सपोर्ट एनओसी के अगेंस्ट प्रोडक्ट परमिशन ली जाती है, अभी सीडीएसको ने ये काफ़ी स्ट्रिंजेंट किया है कि आपके एक्सपोर्ट अगेंस्ट जो भी लाइसेंस ले जा रहे हैं वो ट्रैक होने चाहिए. तो उस केस में क्या है, जो भी लाइसेंस लिया जाता है एक्सपोर्ट एनओसी के अगेंस्ट, उसमें वो आपको रिमार्क्स में मेंशन करना पड़ता है आपने कौन से एक्सपोर्ट एनओसी के अगेंस्ट परमिशन लिया है, कितनी क्वांटिटी का परमिशन लिया है और कौन सी कंट्री के लिए लिया है. तो ऐसा एक रिमार्क्स प्रोविजन उसमें होना चाहिए. उसके बाद जो भी एनडीए एसएनडीए ये ड्रग जो अप्रूव होते हैं फर्स्ट टाइम, उसका भी रिमार्क्स हम प्रोडक्ट परमिशन में मेंशन करते हैं इनिशियल के लिए. थैंक्स.
You wanted a remark field that can be provided, Uttamji, just note down. But whereas you were saying about the quantities, please remind that we are giving now the blanket permissions for the product. So quantities I do not see if it is required at all. But yes, the name of the country, etc., it can be added in the open field.
No, actually, sir, in this portal we are not generating the export NOC. This is the only permission we are generating. Export NOC is a separate process. I think we are in discussion with CDSCO to develop that process also for export purpose where that remark and quantity required. So,
as per as the permission for the export of the new drug or even the banned combination, that product permission is granted purely on the basis of the NOC issued by the CDSCO. And when the CDSCO issues the NOC is for the specific country, specific product, specific country and the specific quantity. So that need to be reflected in the product permission, so that the licensee as well as the regulator knows that this product permission was granted against this NOC for this country, this much quantity.
we will develop, sir.
Hello. Sir, I have a question. We are applying for PTL under cost 22. We have hired and mapped all the technical staffs and while proceed further, a system notification mentioning at least one analytical chemist and person in charge is required. And we have already entered all the suggested details, sir. But still, the system notification is showing.
Can you share me your registered mobile number and mail us? We'll see that.
Yes, sir. We have also एक mail भी हमने किया है, sir.
Just share the mobile number with your mail.
Okay.
Registered mobile number. We'll see
Okay.
that.
Okay. Thank you.
So,
like whenever you raise the concerns with this CDAC, please keep me in CC, means West Zone email ID, or you can copy me also personally. I will follow up with them because they are more accessible to me rather than you. So bother us, we will get back to them.
हेलो सर, मेरा क्वेश्चन रजिस्ट्रेशन के बारे में है। जैसे कि अभी एक्सेलेंस सिस्टम में हमें लोन लाइसेंस के लिए एक ही आईडी लिया हुआ है हमने, तो अभी ये ONDLS में क्या हमें हर लोन साइट के लिए अलग अलग आईडी, यूज़र आईडी और पासवर्ड लेना पड़ेगा?
एवरी साइट हैज मस्ट हैव रजिस्टर्ड सेपरेटली. वन साइट, वन मोबाइल नंबर, वन ईमेल आईडी must be unique. So every site has separate registration.
Okay.
So this application is submitted to Delhi FDA. This is the application number is generated. So you can see that submitted application. This particular application is submitted. So any communication is required, you can communicate through chat also with officer. You can message, and wherever the file is there, this is communication populated at that officer. You can withdraw or view the checklist. This is once the application is submitted, your work is completed. Any query is raised by officer, then it will be reflected in your query raise application. So you can reply that particular query, and then again in the process. So once the application is approved, then it will be shows to under approved application. So license, once the license is generated, it will be reflected here in under the license. So this license will be shown here. So this is the way, this is the workflow at manufacturing end. So that is different login. After lunch we can.
Hello. Now we have discussed about how to make a fresh application under Form 24. Okay, suppose I am a applicant. I am making an application in the Form 24, and then another application in the Form 27. So whatever the common documents for the Form 24 and Form 27, see, both reflects in both the checklists. Suppose once I check these forms under the checklist of the 24, then same should not reflect in the Form 27. Or otherwise, I can say, suppose I am a manufacturer, I am an applicant, applying in the three different forms, Form 24, 27, and forms, then whatever the common documents will reflect, should reflect only in the one checklist rather than the multiple checklist. Because the same things happens with the regulators also. Okay, when the regulator checking his application, all the regulators, whether drug inspector, assistant commissioner, joint commissioner, everyone has to open each and every tab. Suppose the application for the grant of the 25 and 27, 28 license. Okay, so he will check everything for the 24. Then he will make it okay. Then again he will check for the 28. So whatever the common documents for the, suppose the constitution, common for both, the corporate detail, common for the both, the technical person, common for the both. So except the product, okay, rest of the things are common.
We are discussion with with CDSCO that create a common checklist and create a common repository. So in any application, you already verified particular document, then you need not to verify again and again. So we are in discussion with the CDSCO, this reduce this work also.
Okay, thank you.
हेलो सर, मेरा क्वेश्चन है, आफ्टर एप्लीकेशन सबमिशन होने के बाद जो स्टेटस है अभी करंटली क्या है, हमारा एप्लीकेशन कौन से स्टेज पे है वो हमें आइडेंटिफाई होता है, DI लेवल पे है, AC लेवल पे है या JC लेवल पे है. उसके बाद एप्लीकेशन अगर रिक्वायर्ड रहा, जैसे कि 28D में रहा तो वो HQ में, दिल्ली ऑफिस में, ऐसा एक स्टेटस हमें चलता है, पता चलता है। तो आपने ONDLS में वैसा इनकॉर्पोरेट किया है क्या कोई प्रोविजन कि अभी एग्जैक्ट कौन सी स्टेज पे, तो इट इज़ इजी टू मैन्युफैक्चर टू फॉलो विथ द with that person, with that regulators?
Unfortunately, not.
Sir, this is difficult to manufacture to coordinate with regulators.
So you can reach out to the head of that department. So for example, West Zone, so you reach out to me. So I am the single point of contact for you, for the regulators, and for everyone. Because we don't want you chasing our inspectors who are there in the field. They must be in other exigencies also. But I am responsible and accountable for any delays that is happening, irrespective of who is handling. So whether it be ADC or DI or myself, you can hang me, but you reach out to me. Thank you.
So this application part is over for applicant. Same fashion. No, once the license is approved, then this certificate can apply. So this is the dependency. Once the license is approved, then applicant apply for any post approval, because license must be there. So on the license, certificate can be, or any post approval, anything, any services will be available. So license must be there.
How they can make the application and what are the types of the certificate incorporated in?
One another suggestion regarding the documents, which are common documents, which are being which has to be submitted. So you can prepare a repository common, which will be there in the system. In case of any application, they will just connect them, so that common documents will not be repeated.
Sir, in case of loan licenses, since we have 15 to 20 different sites, it is going to be tough for us to maintain so many mobile numbers and email IDs.
Actually, all the communication is done on the mobile. Any license approved, then that message will be goes on the license. Any query will be raised, then all the communication. So we assume that for every individual site, any authorized person is there who is submitting the application on behalf of company. So that person will be. So also we are discussion with the CDSCO that through corporate application filing can be possible. So maybe in future it will be available. Through corporate, all the site can be managed. We have given this option in the corporate that you can change your authorized user, you can track the license, you can track the application. So maybe in future we can give the option to file an application from the corporate account also. Presently it is not there.
Thank you.
Like when we say that the corporate office is responsible for filing, then please understand there is also a delay expected from your corporate office to your individual manufacturing premises. So that also has to be kept in mind. We believe that the applicant has to be directly communicated for the efficient, exchanges of the communication or replies. But if this happens through your corporate offices are like corporate offices. They do not know anything about the technicalities. So if they sit on your application for 5 days, then your 5 days has gone. Meanwhile, those 5 days can be utilized for pre-framing the replies. But there is again kind of another perspective also. So currently, what we learned is keeping the direct communication with the applicant, with that manufacturing site is the most feasible option. So you are just struggling for the mobile numbers. But I believe that there is a dedicated person in that plant also. So why can't we utilize those resources? It is just a matter of a mobile number. Yes, please.
One corporate side, we are handle all the contracting means contract manufacturing sites. That time, how can we mention the each and every mobile number and email IDs?
See, now in the loan manufacturing, we expect that your person has to be there in the plant for the day-to-day activities. If that is being managed at the corporate office, then there is a problem.
No.
Are you handling that kind of situation? Your person is not there in the plant. So you assign them that duty.
But our person is present for the manufacturing activities and the plant related activities.
Yes.
But the same person cannot handling the FDA activities. Means the currently we are appoint the technical person in the plant, but the same person cannot handle the FDA activities.
But this is again very specific problem. And for a very specific problem, we cannot have a generalized solution. But still my suggestion would be you make your person who is sitting in the plant competent enough to handle these kind of responses and responsibilities. Because the person, again, the situation doesn't change. Even if the person is competent, who is actually sitting in the corporate affairs, he should not be made so much over-exhaustive to manage so many plants, if you have multiple plants. So make one person responsible, maybe PIP, and then he will be responsible for those plant activities. And also there is a limitation that we cannot have multiple mobile numbers. System, it has its own, deficiencies.
But currently the organization is not accept these things.
No, that
we are accepting.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, what is the practice today? Suppose there is one plant at Ambarna having 11 or 12 loan licenses. Okay. Suppose as per your suggestions, that Ambarnath plant has authorized one person for handling the loan license activity at their own site. So he has to look after his 11 loan license. So whether he will provide the 11 mobile numbers, that is the one issue. Another, if you suggest, what is the today's practice? The companies are appointing the person who is looking after the contract manufacturing. That includes the loan licensing as well as the third-party manufacturing. The person who is, these regulated person looking after the loan licensing at multiple sites. And when one person looking after the activity of the multiple site, their question is also a genuine question, so whether they will provide the multiple mobile numbers for the multiple site. Can you think over it, and if possible, can you suggest the better solution which will compatible with the present practices of the industry, whether the own licensee or the loan licensee. Suppose I am a manufacturer. I am manufacturing at 7 different sites in Maharashtra on the loan license. And my one person is looking after all the regulatory applications which are to be made at these 7 different sites. Own licensee looks after by the different person, not this person. So how we can make it more convenient for this person who is looking after the loan licensee activity, because providing this much multiple can we have some other authorization from the corporate office, from the loan license purpose? That is to be think of.
So in that case, we can discuss with CDSCO, then we'll give the solution, because mobile
Involve state also in the discussion.
No, then it will be applicable for the all states. Actually, presently mobile number is mandatory. All the communication, all the message, because login is through mobile number. You can use the mobile number on OTP, you can log in. So in that case, we'll remove the mobile number as a mandatory, and email ID will be, email and password will be through the login process will be done.
Yeah, in that case, you can also give the option that corporate persons can apply.
That is we are developing. Then corporate person can be at the site, and then they can apply for the.
Yeah, because many of the decisions are made at corporate level.
That option is
we
we
so
will
that
develop.
might serve the purpose. I think.
That option.
Issue. The corporates are corporates, and the actually activity looks after by that concerned person. Yeah, see, it's very difficult. System has always its own limitations, and okay, can you?
So this is one of the applicant where license is already approved. So under that tab, you can see the license. This is the license number which is in Jammu, and this is already approved. So this is old license submitted by the applicant. This license is approved with basic data. So their option is there: apply endorsement and apply add more product in the particular license. So already which product is not approved in the old license, they can add here also. So add apply endorsement. They can apply for the endorsement also. They can see the license detail also. All the license detail is there. So same view is available with the officer also. So these are the technical person which is attached on the license, retention, renewal details, everything. So this data is there. So through application processing, they can apply post-approval changes. For manufacturing, presently these two post-approval available: change in technical person and surrender of the license. They can apply for the change in technical person. Either they can add, remove, or replace. So same process: hire a person, add a person, attach with the application checklist, and submit to officer. So this is then. I'll show you.
Application for the certificate.
Then they can apply for the certificate, issue of certificate. These are the certificate presently available. COPP, and this is not live presently, but it already mean they can use. Suppose I'm using freeze. Then license, choose a license, free sale certificate, purpose, country, and remark, and submit and proceed. They can choose. So same way other certificate is there. Choose these are the product which is approved on the license. They can select the product and attach with the application and submit to authority. Same way WHO, same way COPP. First time any application submitted for the COP and WHO both, then WHO and COPP simultaneously issue with the WHO and whatever the product is on the COPP. So suppose in the COPP application or WHO application, the applicant apply for the 100 product with the country. So in the after approval, maybe 50 product is approved by authority and 50 not approved for the particular country, but inspection is done. Then in that case, again they apply for the 50 product, the inspection is not required. But one time inspection is already done. So this is way COPP is created.
Sir, currently you are having only 2 certificates. So
Currently?
there are, we are different certificates, so are you going to update this portal?
Yes, currently these are the certificate online available, WHO, COPP, but official notification is pending for WHO and COPP. After official notification, this process will be available. Free sale, performance, neutral, and marketing studying, these are available. 2 or 3 more certificates are under development. It will be available soon. So this is applicant part complete.
Sir, can we share you the list of certificates that we are currently using so that when you're updating the portal, you can consider these certificates?
Any service is available on the portal. This you can see from this service section. Then you can see the certificate which are available. So any service which is live available, this will be updated. So these are the services available on the portal.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we'll break for lunch. Okay, sir.
Uttam, that lady was saying they want to submit the list of the various certificates issued by the authority, other than these certificates, and you can and how you can try to add that certificates also in the system.
In the system, we are not capturing the old certificate.
Not about the old certificate, and you said now suppose the companies are requesting for the state GMP certificates, okay, yeah, GLP certificate, yeah, even the performance certificates, because similar type of certificates required for their business like tender and other things.
Actually, sir, only 5 or 10 certificates are given by the CDSCO that these are need to be developed. So maybe in future we can develop a new certificate also, because
Uttam, what the request is, they can suggest us the certificate list, and then we can think upon which has to be added.
Yes, we can.
So that is very much doable.
Commons, but because all certificates should be in the common format.
Yeah,
so
that is
Pan India same.
Because currently for imports, we have to take manual certificates from the authority. So that is not on Excel India. So we can propose to add that also.
Because we are planning to verify the certificate online also.
Okay.
There is one tab will be available to verify the certificate online, whether it is genuine or not. And we are implementing the barcode also with the certificate and license. These two under process, and e-sign also be in process. So be available.
Thank you.
So if you see 2-3 certificates are missing, just mail us along with the formats. We will check its uniformity for with respect to the formats and etc. with the other states also, and the unified format will be devised and then it will be loaded. Please take your seats. So in the morning, our technical officers have taken us through the registration process at the applicant stage. Hello. Please occupy your seats. And this afternoon, we will be seeing the regulators, that is reviewers portal. And to see the reviewers portal, we will be using actual credentials of some of the officer. So in that process, during the process of explanation, it is likely that some company's application, actual application will be taken for the, as an example. So the officers will not be checking out the each and every field, but they will be just informing you that what has to be filled, means where and what has to be filled, that is your discretion. They will be just showing the flow of the applications. So since industry is also there, we were thinking that this has to be actually the closed operation for the regulators.
But given the conference nature, we cannot ask you people now to, just abstain from this session. But still, please be reminded that this is a closed regulator session and you may not have to raise the questions. This is just for the regulator. So regulator, if they have any apprehension, they will raise to the experts, and experts will be, closely responding them. Thank you.
So now we'll begin the next session, that is the role and responsibilities of the state FDA officers in ONDLS. Mr. Who is taking? Yeah. Mr. Uttam, please.
मैं लगा दूँ. मैं कर लूँगा, कोई चार्जर तो मुझे ज़रूरत है. ये नहीं, उसका लॉगिन नहीं मिल रहा ना. तो एक मिनट. अरे वो ऑल अकाउंट एक्सेस का लेता ना, मेरे पास है ना. कर रहा हूँ. URL नहीं है ना. डैशबोर्ड याद है. ये एडमिन से पहले ये CDSCO CDAC CDSCO. CDAC यही है ना. CDSCO CDAC हाँ लगा दिया.
So, this is account for state admin state. So from this account you can configure your state configurations. So first, these are the master forms where you can add doses which are will be available to applicant end. So these are the doses already added. So any new drug required to be, you can add drug and dose name and remark. Likewise, you can add uh, generic name of drug also, classification of drug, unit, any superdose, vaccine dose conditions, monograph, and drug route administration, constitution masters, staff role master, and staff role. These are different masters you can add, officer. And one thing, this is the form where you can add the particular qualification for particular role. Like suppose manufacturing chemist in your state, what are the qualifications is allowed under that, so you can add, and based on that qualification technical member will be attached with the license, so you can set your rules. So these are the different one, officer registration, zone creation, these are the different one. Now I am going to, so zone will be created based on the area. You can see that so these are the present active zone master in your state. These are the different zones already created, so you can view. So under the Ahmedabad zone, so the blood center Ahmednagar, then you can see that area. These are the area covered under this. So any application submitted under these pin code, then automatically landed to Ahmednagar zone. So whoever the officer is registered, so these are the officer is registered. So by default application is landed to Ashok Tukaram ji, and then LA, RO and LA. So this is how the zone is formulated. So zone is created on the based of the area and the form type. So when you are creating the any zone, you first to create the area. Like suppose Maharashtra divided into 13 district maybe. So each district has individual LAs there. So each LA has, under that LA different form can be mapped. So on that basis, under each zone, we in the system we required one NO who first received the application. Then NO is forward to that application to concerned RO under that zone. Then RO is further forward this application to DA or different, and DA then LA. LA again then send back to different RO and vice versa. They can switch the application between these 4 officers. This is how this work. So any officer can be mapped in any zone, or parallelly multiple zone also. It is not necessary if one officer is mapped in one zone cannot be mapped in another zone. It can be. So application is submitted on the basis of pin code and where the and their application type. If any application type or any pin code is missing, unmapped, then application will not submitted, and one error shows it applicant that zone is missing. So in that case, any pin code is unmapped or any application is type is unmapped. In that case, one error is generated at applicant end that that zone is missing. Please contact system administration. Okay. Similarly, in the old license, we are not creating file. It is only review, only verification of the old license. In that scenario, the admin can single level review or dual level review. Single level review means file is submitted to NO forward to either RO or LA. So one person can verify that this license. Or dual level means NO, RO, LA. This configuration can be done here. So once the license is submitted to for verification, RO verify and approved, and license is active in the system. So this configuration is available at admin, where admin can choose their zone and license type and review type, whether single or double. So in this Maharashtra, I think all application already mapped. Now, once the application is submitted, the application is submitted to NO. So this is the NO account where the different tiles is there. New application, in process application, later on insurance, approved, reject, post approval changes, all application, old license review, notification, file analytics, and old license tracker. So this is the where first application is landed. So here these are the options available: view checklist, view application detail, generate form, assign to RO, and transfer to other zone. So here any application is wrongly submitted to wrong zone, maybe possible. So in that case, you can transfer, NO can transfer the application one zone to other zone. This is option is available. So here NO can view the checklist, NO view the application, generate the legal form, and assign to RO. And then assign to RO, list of ROs listed down, they can select the RO and assign to that particular RO. Then application marked to RO. So these are options available at NO level. Once the application forward to RO, then RO work will be started. So different tiles is there: fresh, endorsement, retention, renewal, post approval, certificate. Based on the category of the application, different types. From this, select the application. They can view the other files also, any running file, any previous file. They can check the history of the particular firm, check the license of the firm, any firm license available. Also check the firm detail. These are the firm details. So they can even check the PAN number of the director and check whether the particular PAN number, where it is a linkage. So particular director is mapped against different companies. So all the companies listed here. Then file proceeding, what are the file proceeding? So it is submitted on particular so and so date, that file proceeding is available. Same as in process, later interventions approved. In process application, when the application is in process, then it is moved into in process. If application is approved, it is under the later insurance. And when permission is issued to applicant, then it is turned under approved application. Rejected application, post submission changes request anything, then all application listed here. Same, any old license is submitted to NO for review. Under this style, the license will be reflected. Sir, in any of the officer has any file is available with any officer in Maharashtra, so you can access their account. Any file is available. कोई भी फाइल किसी कोई पड़ी हो फाइल कोई फाइल पड़ी हो सर मोबाइल नंबर 9892 ये 9892 ये नहीं है नहीं फिर आप रिविंग में नहीं होगा रिविंग में किसके आर ओ एलए अकाउंट में मैं दिखाऊं एलए में तो होगा फाइल मैं फिर एलए अकाउंट दिखा देता हूं आपको अब एलए अकाउंट में मैं दिखा रहा हूं सर ये एलए अकाउंट में इन प्रोसेस एप्लीकेशन 4 हैं ऑल एप्लीकेशन 10 हैं आप मैं फोन कर सकता आपको है ना इसी में देख सो एलए अकाउंट में 4 एप्लीकेशन हैं इन प्रोसेस में जाएंगे so suppose this application is returned back you see the status of the application the 3 different status is showing state status zones status and headquarter status state status says that note sheet is generated by LA. Note sheet means generated. State zone is already approved. Inspection is uploaded. Everything is completed. This file is sent back by the headquarter. So it is sent back to by the headquarter and it is now with the LA. So these are the options available: view checklist, add compliance. Any compliance is required for the inspection, they can add any time. It is available anytime. View joint inspection report, view headquarter query, generate form, view inspection report, download state permission which is already uploaded, view note sheet, then send file to in the approval by SLA, then application, then there is option firm initial verification. This is option for the first time. It is available for the LA can edit the address of the firm also. In this, any correction is required, then they can edit. Now this is the application preview. This is the application preview. You can see the complete application here, site detail, corporate detail, application type, then director, authorized person, then technical person. In the running application, you can change also technical, replace the technical person. Also, if any technical person is not up to the mark, then you notify the applicant and add another technical person in their account. Once their account updated, you can replace the technical person. At present, there is no technical person available in their account, so you cannot. If they are available, you can replace the technical person on running application also. Then we have given one option there in the product, view product and replace product. So just see that all the product is already approved. So any product which is not approved, you have to approve it before approval of the application. So view product, then there is an option approve or reject. Once the approved product is approved, it will be listed in the approved product. So before permission is approved, so either product approved or rejected. This can be done by the officer. So this can be modified by the done by RO, then later on modified by the LA also. And in the CLA application, it can be modified till headquarter. So any permission is, any product can be before approval can be rejected or approved. So any change in that case, if any change in the headquarter level, then license need to be again regenerate and re-upload. So this option is given at the LA level. If any permission is changed, then LA can regenerate or re-upload the permission. So that correct permission will be issued to applicant. Yes, this application already granted by SLA, but some correction is required. That is in the note sheet. The correction is marked by the headquarter, which is written in the note sheet that. So this is SLA request to regenerate the SLA, shelf life, etc. and license was generated with 2 different license number. So they have written this comment on that. So some changes. So we have given this option in because some correction in the product permission where some text is missing, some correct information is not there. Earlier there was no option, edit option is available. So now recently we have given the replacement option. So any product is not correct drafted by applicant, not submitted drafted by applicant, then in that case applicant redraft the new product in their account and then authority can replace with correct one. So these are already drafted in the applicant account. You can authority can replace the product. So we also developing edit facility and query facility. So any query on the product which is not up to the mark, which is not corrected, drafted by applicant and submitted to applicant, then LA can raise the query to applicant and applicant will be edit. So it will be available in a couple of weeks. So presently replacement option is given. So any correction is required. So correct product will be drafted by again applicant account. Once the applicant account drafted correct product, then officer can replace that correct product with old product. So this replacement option is given. Sir, you can reject it. If reject, it will not, delete is not there. So later on we'll provide the edit also, like replacement, edit and query. Two more option will provide you. So this is complete. This is payment detail form, legal form. So this is inspection report. You can view and download the inspection report, recommendation letter. Any compliance there, officer can add, and this compliance will be visible here. So you can download the inspection report and inspection letter. Also, in the CLA application, inspection is marked by only zone. Zone DDA will create the inspection. Once the inspection is scheduled, marked in the system, then inspection report is uploaded. Once the inspection report can be uploaded by either zone or headquarter RO or state RO, the inspection is uploaded, then zonal DDA has to be approved the inspection. Once the zonal DDA approve the inspection and approve the file, then permission approval process will be available at state LA. So state LA then generate the permission, upload the permission and send to headquarters. Their work will be completed. So status will be changed here. The permission is approved and zone is approved, then state work, headquarter work will be started. So any file is sent back by headquarter, then status of particular where it send it, then particular status will be changed. So everything same as medical device are already using, view checklist, generate note sheet, everything is same. So now any query on that? No, नोडल ऑफिसर क्वेरी करेगा. नोडल ऑफिसर क्वेरी ऐसे नोडल ऑफिसर फर्स्ट आरओ को मार्क करेंगे, आरओ रेस क्वेरी करेंगे, एलए फिर उसको अप्रूव करके भेज देंगे. एनओ क्या ना, एनओ फर्स्ट इज रिसीव, then RO will raise the query, then RO can send back to NO, then NO can raise the query. First level. Section is not available. Section is not about the dose form. No, dose form will provide that. नहीं, हाँ, हाँ, नहीं, that we are not capturing at the time of. Then हाँ, it is dose form, na? I think so. It is dose form which are they are applying for that. If required, we can add. We can.
Sir, is there any scope for updation of the product list if it is approved while renewal is being done? Is there any scope for updation of the product list? If some mistake or some discrepancies are found, is there any scope for updation?
For that, if in the running application any mistake in the product.
Not in the running one, if it is approved, and is there any scope of updation later onwards? What could be done?
No, because application is approved, then permission is approved. If some mistake is there, then again you have to apply for endorsement. There's no process.
Ma'am, actually the permission is generated by the system. You cannot change any, legal information into the
That is what I'm saying, sir. It is a violation under IT Act that we can't change any information like that. But if there is any discrepancies found, what could be done?
No option is available. At present is no option, is no way out is available. If permission is approved, you cannot change. before granting, na, you can change. There's a firm initial verification. Before granting, this option is there. Any application which is submitted first time, it means it is, we know that it is a first time no license is there. So in that application, RO can change the address and even firm name also. Then LA endorse that also in either update. First with the RO, because this application is with RO. RO can change, update, then LA can modify. So once the LA is approved, then that data will be captured. So any after once the license issue, then this firm initial verification option is not available, because then license issue, then any post approval is on that same address will be continue. So it is one time.
Hello. Yeah, there is one question for Dr. Santosh. Dr. Santosh, as on today, the system is the inspector do the inspection job, then there is ADC to review it, and then it goes to the licensing authority. In this system, there is no role for ADCs to review. Because either it is like that, there is only one reviewing officer, either it should be DI or AC.
No, this is like the provision which we have given. Sometimes like the architecture is like that, there is no ADC. In that case, he can forward the application to LA, or else if the application is desired, the RO is desired that I should forward it to the ADC, he can forward to the ADC, then ADC to the LA, whoever is, like
So
JC.
typically you mean to say that RO is the drug inspector?
Yes.
Then what is the role of ADC now?
ADC is the NO here. He is the NO. In our case, like for example.
As on today, it is not like that.
One second. It means the one file can be reviewed by multiple RO. I assume that.
No.
Just one file, particular file is reviewing by some other RO and inspection done by some other RO.
See, if RO do the inspection, he writes the report, he writes the note sheet, he forwards. As per this system, it is seen that it is going to LA, where the ADC or Assistant Commissioner in the state of Maharashtra will not have any idea what the DI has submitted to LA. So it is a gap.
No, it is.
But you cannot see it here.
No, wait. There is some confusion. NO is the nodal officer where the application will land.
That is only one in a division place.
One in?
Division place. Yes.
You can keep as many as, because I have two.
So all ADCs will be the nodal officer, I suppose.
You can assign any RO also. These NOs and ROs, these are just for the understanding of the roles and responsibilities.
These are the
Virtual creations. Like in our case, our drug inspector, like ADC is the nodal officer. ADC is the nodal officer. Then nodal officer, I have two nodal officers. So two ADCs, I have assigned them two nodal officers. So, and under these two nodal officers, all 1820 DIs are listed under them.
They are reviewing officers.
They are reviewing officers, drug inspector. Now, when they review it, they mark it to the ADC. NO.
That's fine.
And then ADC marks it to me.
I think.
No. Both options are there.
Even one more role is there, DA. Suppose one in the one zone, one NO is required. Minimum one, only one NO is there in the particular zone. only one NO is possible, one LA is possible, or one DA is possible. ROs can be multiple. So it is hierarchy in the system. You can use this hierarchy as per your convenient. So NO is the person who receives the application. Then it is forward to RO. Then RO again send back file to either LA, DA or NO also. You can switch that file. You can reroute that file in any way.
If that reverse system is the same as you think while distribution of the file, then it is different because you say it is going to RO and RO giving directly to LA.
No, you can send back to NO also.
That should be there.
That is there.
Chaudhary sir, presently in our divisions, as per my knowledge, we have one nodal officer.
Yeah.
So whatever the application, though there are multiple assistant commissioners, but presently we have only one nodal officer. And that's why whatever the applications coming to the division, though there are multiple ADC, assistant commissioners, it comes to the one nodal officer, and that nodal officers mark the application to the RO, that is the drug inspectors. And then that drug inspector submit the application to the licensing authority directly. And that's why the concerned assistant commissioner doesn't know the status of the application. Okay. Now, we have already discussed with them, we can create the nodal officers as per our requirement. Okay, suppose we take the Thana division, we can create the 7, as we have the 7 assistant commissioner, we can create the 7 nodal officers, and the application of the respective area will come to that nodal officers like as our present practice, and the assistant commissioner can mark that application to the drug inspector, that is a RO. And then while submission also, RO will submit to the NO and the NO will submit to the LA.
Yes.
So you require to do the mapping now.
It is mapping there.
Yeah,
It is
and
mapping.
that
We'll configure that.
And Chaudhary sir, and that can be done by ourselves also. Okay, and and they have agreed to provide the support for the development creation of these nodal officers. So we'll definitely, as we have a 7 licensing authorities, 7 divisions, we can create the number of nodal officers as per the requirement of our assistant commissioner. And that can be done.
So, yes, that's fine. Now, for the nodal officer, it is, I suppose it is solved. But when the return journey of the file is there, then again it should go through nodal officer.
Yeah. So you see, that is also done. That is also possible. So while RO will not directly submit the application to the LA, RO will submit to the nodal officers, and nodal officer will submit it to the this problem is with the medical devices. That can also be addressed. नहीं, लेकिन ये मतलब एक प्रैक्टिस मेडिकल डिवाइसेस के लिए रहेगी, एक प्रैक्टिस इसके लिए रहेगी, एक प्रैक्टिस ब्लड बैंक के लिए रहेगी, तो दैट्स नॉट गुड. इफ यू even Dr. Santosh, if you can coordinate with even the team who is looking after the medical devices also, so it will really help and we can have a uniform practice. इसमें शायद इन्होंने वो मेडिकल डिवाइसेस के जो डिफिकल्टीज थी वो रिजॉल्व करने की कोशिश की कि भाई हर एक स्टेट के लिए तुम खुद करते बैठेंगे तो मुश्किल होगा, इसलिए उन्होंने स्टेट के पास ही दे दिया और स्टेट विद द हेल्प ऑफ दिस देयर टेक्निकल टीम दे कैन डेवलप देयर फ्लो चार्ट ऑफ द एप्लीकेशन एंड फ्लो चार्ट ऑफ द प्रोसेस.
This is the additional suggestion for us to review, and we have noted that we will take back to the headquarters and let them discuss if they want, and take the decision. But it is quite doable. We have already done in the written confirmation applications. Though state is not the part, but NO forwards the application to RO reviews it, and then again forwards to the NO, and then NO to DDA, DA, etc. So this is quite doable, but I am not giving assurance. We will just communicate to them, and if something is there, we'll connect to you.
So any application running under particular LA, they can transfer one application from one RO to another RO. If any RO is on the leave or any not available, so in the running application, LA can transfer one application to another RO. So that is there. These are the applications running in different RO. So under that, they can transfer to other RO also. So LA can transfer any running application to other RO also. So this, so there, now.
Hello, sir. So basically, I'm from biotech industry. Just one question. As of now, SLA is approving test licenses, other certificates which are required for tender application, then layout approval. So such kind of applications will be taken care on this portal.
For the layout is not there.
Okay.
For test license is there.
And NOC for test license, which comes in CT11?
No. Test license form 30 is there.
Okay. Thank you. NSWS is for CT11, that will remain, right? That will remain. And for import permission application, we are applying on NSWS, so that will also exist. Right, yeah. Okay. So just one point, that layout approval won't be considered under this portal. Test licenses as of now. Okay. Thank you.
So any application is query, LA can check. So any application is query pending long since 30 days. 30 days check is there, so they can LA can revert back that query from applicant. They can revert back and close the file also. So this is a technical member tracker. The Pan India, you can track any technical member. Like so this is the number. I have entered the pharmacy number. You can track the this person is where. So this number is available in 3 different pharmacy registration: Delhi, Kerala. Then this is, so you can check how this. You can check and find out the technical person. Also, next couple of week we are given this technical person blocking. You can bar the technical person in your state. Suppose a technical person illegal activities and anything, you can bar the particular technical person in your state. So that technical person barred, and that can be linked in other application or other purposes. So that will be available. This is under development. You can track and download your technical staff list. So more option will be provided. Presently, technical mobile number, name, member number, registration number. So name, other thing also be provided. Similarly, license can be tracked. So based on the zone, license type, firm ID, firm name, site name. So you can check in your state. Similarly, application can be tracked. So you can bulk tracker or generate the applications, different parameters. So notification, these are the different notifications available in the LA dashboard. Change in corporate member, any corporate member changed by the applicant in their account, it will be notified here. any badge declaration by the applicant, that badge declaration is there. Any form 51 declaration by the applicant, that be reflected there. Any technical person relieving request directly come to LA through this tile, the LA can approve or reject the technical person. So any license will be under a stop activity, this will be listed here. So this is the tile additional product review where the applicant submitted for your product approval. The license is basic license, basic data is submitted, but more product is not submitted. So later on they have submitted a product. So here you can see the product. So CLA application, approve application listed, this one. Then in process application and our NO. So these are the different tiles and different purposes. So all flow is same as the medical device. Nothing, no changes there. Only firm initial verification is option is there. You can change the firm. And the file is written back by the headquarter. You can modify the license, and license can be regenerated anytime. So other things are same like medical device. Sir, you will provide this MIS will develop that.
Okay.
Will provide. But data should be available. So we'll provide that. Any MIS, any PDF required.
Our request is that there should be some button. We should give all the information at one click.
Yes. Presently,
Is it possible?
Yes, it is possible. This present say that license tracker is there. You can track the license on the based on different parameters. Likewise, we can develop for the product also.
Because what happened at medical devices, if we try to generate the information for the number of registered firms, it takes the all application, even for the additional product also.
We'll update, sir. Whatever the requirement, we'll create that report also. Yeah, it is a log of each and every application.
Timeline for disposal to every application. Can you put any clock?
We can put, but it is an other check and balance. Then
We
because
have to provide that information to government.
if required, we can develop that because we have to develop that also for Service Guarantee Act in the system. But it will be bottleneck in the system because we create the bottleneck. We'll do that. So these are the application approved. All application, these are the all application. You can see the file proceeding from this. These are the file proceeding where the file is submitted when it's moved to one desk to another desk, complete history. So any other question? That linkage is not there because Act says that manufacturing chemist, analytical chemist. So we are not binding the technical person with this dose type.
But after 2 months, you want to go in capsule.
It is not available because we consider that technical person is technical person. It is approved for all purposes. I understand, but it required another development. So we can.
Important one, sir. It happens always.
This is with the doses form.
Yeah, because his expertise into, suppose the person is approved in the manufacturing of the injectable, so he will not directly go to the tablet, or the person expert in the tablet, he will not be expert person for the injection manufacturing.
Agree. Actually, this is not linked. This is not linked only.
उत्तम, आपने एकदम जब स्टार्ट किया ये प्रेजेंटेशन, तो स्टेट क्या क्या सर्विसेज कर सकता है और क्या क्या चेंजेस उसके रिक्वायरमेंट के हिसाब से कर सकता है, वो आपने बताया था, वहाँ जाएंगे फिर से?
जोन में
जोन और क्रिएशन ऑफ जोन और बाकी चीजें भी थी. नहीं नहीं, जैसा आपने उसमें वो भी बोला था कि टेक्निकल पर्सन का अलग अलग क्वालिफिकेशन भी आप उसमें कर सकते हैं, जोन कर सकते हैं, ऐसी.
हाँ.
स्टेट एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर.
So this is first official registration. So here the official will be registered, through which the officer, any new officer will join. Then you have to create their officer details and numbers, and then send to the link will be sent to officer. Then officer has verified that link through their email ID and mobile number. Once the officer is verified, then it ready for mapping for the zone. So this is for first. So I think in Maharashtra all officer already all officer already verified. This one CK, this officer is notified. You can resend the link also. You can edit also that if officer is not verified. If officer is verified, then data will not change. So this is the page for officer registration. Then officer management. Here you can change the designation, assign role. You can give the multiple role to one officer. Then you can change the mobile number, or you can deactivate his account also. Here any officer will retire, then you can deactivate their account also. Fine. Then there is a zone reconfiguration master, where you can change the zone data. You can add new officer to this zone. You can remove existing officer. You can replace the officer. You can file transfer from one zone to another zone, running file. You can remove the application type from the particular zone. You can add district to this zone. You can transfer the pin code from this zone to another. You can file transfer to other zone also. These are the different options are available. With state admin. This is with the state admin. Then this is the qualification mapping table, where you can criteria can be defined for particular, suppose analytical chemist. These are the qualifications allowed. So you can change any time. So any qualification is not available in the list, then you can report to us. We'll add that. The master qualification is with us, so we'll add, and it is available to all state. So, and that qualification up to your state requirement, you can change it. Suppose in a registered pharmacist, some state 10th is allowed. Some of the cases 10th is allowed. If it is in your state 12th is allowed, you can change it. So that can be set. So this general concern listing, there is one option is available at home page. I'll show you. There is one option is available. Contact us. So here the state, any applicant submit their request or any query. So they can submit any query to state. So this concern will listed it there. So applicant first has to be verified their mobile number. A general concern, any general query, a general thing can be asked, then you can revert back on that. This, so state admin have access this, so no account is linkage is required any, so this is the page where they can submit. Number is verified. Then this will be listed here. These are the, and you can reply also. These are the query and they can reply also. Reply also. So one option is there, police station mapping. If required, you can map the police station with the pin code. So later on, we can map in the application. In the time of application, this can be shown to applicant, and they can choose also police station also.
Can we add some more services?
Like?
This is exclusively for the manufacturing?
Not
the Salesforce portal.
You can start the sale also. This is for the sale also.
This is also sales.
Sale. You configure your zone, your requirement. This admin dashboard is for all type applications.
Including manufacturing and sales.
Manufacturing, sale, certificate, any service, new services.
So only few licenses are remain, that is narcotic NDPS 1 and NDPS 2, which are issued for the sale and distribution of the narcotic drug under the state license. And also there is one more licenses, that is the poison license for the sale, stock and distribution of the poison. And one more licenses, that is the blood storage center. Okay. See, blood storage center is a baby license of blood center, where the only bloods are stored and distributed.
License number is 28.
No, it's not a specific license number. It's a registration. It's a certificate.
So it is not available. It is not available.
Yeah. But that is throughout the India, blood storage centers are throughout India. If you can work on that.
We can develop.
Every state, as far as the narcotic drug storage and distribution is concerned, it's not under the central act, it's under the state rules. Okay. And that's why every state have rules for that license. So it may be the different license for the different state. But if you can have a already portal, then they can only change the nomenclature or the number of the license, but the same can be issued under the same board.
Sir, you can give the requirement to CDSCO, we can develop that. Not an issue for that. Any license, any permission can be developed.
Yeah.
We require the input form and the output form both. And
yeah.
Sir, sir, I have one question. Is there any provision of drug sampling?
Drug?
Drug sampling. Sample model. Sample entry.
As far as the Excellent India is concerned, starting from the drawer of the sample by the drug inspector, then the sending the sample to the laboratory, analysis by the laboratory and declaration of the result by the drug testing laboratory, and again that delivery of the report to the drug inspector is covered under the ONDLS portal.
No, I think it is covered under Sugam lab. I think so.
See, probably under the central portal, it's maybe under the Sugam lab. But as far as our portal is concerned, that is also covered. See, we generally try to cover all the activities which are carried out by the drug inspector. They do inspection, so inspection licensing is covered. They do the sampling, so sampling and the related issues are covered. They do the seizures, rates and the seizures, the information of the rates and seizure is also covered. We were also in the process of developing the SOCAS notice for the cells and the SOCAS notice for the manufacturing. And monthly performance sheet. ये चीजें और इसमें अपन याद कर सकते धीरे धीरे.
I'll tell you, sir. Presently, first phase we have generating for the granting of the license. After granting of the license, then we go for the verification like PAN verification or SIN verification or e-sign verification. So next target is this one. Then after that, that enforcement is there. One enforcement module is there we have to develop it, where this show cause is there, then cancellation, NSQ, that is the part of that. In that we develop that sample collection and mark for the lab. Maybe in that we'll capture this requirement. And also we are under development inspection planning, execution and approval, where inspection can plan automatically in the system, inspection plan automatically, and communication between the inspector and the officer will generate it through online inspection, and inspection report also marked in the system automatically with the geofencing. So this is under development.
Are we having some provision for poison license and NDPS licenses?
Actually, sir, yes, we are discussion with CDSCO that the Sugam lab can be integrated with the ONDLS also, and that Sugam also integrated with the ONDLS. So any permission issued by the head of CDSCO, same permission will be visible here also. So you can verify that particular Sugam. So presently these are the services available online. These are the all services.
हेलो सर, मेरा एक सजेशन है कि हमारा एक्सेल हम यूज़ कर रहे हैं महाराष्ट्र में, बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस उसमें अवेलेबल है, तो उसमें मतलब अभी सिस्टम में जो ऑप्शन नहीं हम यूज़ कर रहे हैं वो ये इधर आने चाहिए पूरे, ऐसा हमारा कहना है।
सर उसके लिए स्टडी एक बार करनी पड़ेगी, कर सकते हैं।
हाँ,
हम एक
बहुत सारे क्योंकि ऑलरेडी यूज़ कर रहे हैं सब लोग।
So we have collected feedback from officer and from manufacturer. In that feedback, the points like that, no draft seen during application for checking. During application is in process, then draft is not seen.
No, draft is there. Application preview, I have shown that application preview, where you will see the complete application at the end. Application preview is there, and application still in the draft stage. You can modify and drop and delete initial stage. One, sir. It is there. We already merged all the checklist at the officer end in one PDF.
Many tabs required to open to check and verify the document uploaded in it. This is time-consuming process.
Can all the documents can be open at a time?
We have given checklist in merged PDF, but query can be raised individual document wise. So query is individual document wise.
But can the officer see in all the document at a time?
Yes, officer can see the document in a single view.
If query raised and firm reply to the query. After reply, application gets stuck at DI level most of the time and do not get processed.
No, once the query is replied by, then it is come to concerned RO. If a query raised by LA, then again reply, then application will be landed at RO dashboard in the query raise tab. There is an option query raise tab where revert back on that.
Last slide.
इन नहीं नहीं ले सकता, अब आपने आगे फॉरवर्ड कर दिया, नहीं ले सकता.
Yes, sir.
Reviewing officer LA can change.
Yeah.
LA can change. NO cannot change.
Yeah, there was a question by my colleague. She was asking that when the firm has already replied for the query, however, the process of application by the DI to the LA is not going on. It is not going ahead. It is stuck for almost 2 to 3 days, and after that, then it is okay to go ahead. What is the problem?
Sir, send me the application number, then I will check on that.
That will be checked. Okay. There is no provision related to the query to be raised for technical staff applications.
Query can be, because query presently it is available with the document only.
Yeah.
No query is available on the metadata. We are developing for that also. So that will be developed, then you can query raise on the metadata also, like technical person, product, and firm detail.
What happens, I will tell you. When it is a technical person application, the documents are seen by us. However, we find that we go for a verification of the original documents.
Fine.
So we will not call them, we will give the query to them. So query if given, then the person can come and show you the documents. If it is okay, then it can be forwarded.
So you can raise the query on the checklist. There is checklist option where technical person document is there in the checklist item. There is a checklist item where applicant submit all the relevant document related to technical person. You raise the query.
There.
Their option is there. But later on, we also given a one replacement option. If you are not finding suitable technical person in that particular, you ask to applicant hired another person and you can replace it. So in the running application, you can replace. But also we are developing to raise a query on running application on metadata. Presently, it is only for the checklist item.
So this application will be a running application only.
You can raise the query. Technical on the document.
On the document.
Yes.
Suppose he has got 2 applications at the same time.
So 2 different queries there.
In that same checklist.
Yes.
No, it should not be like that. It should be application related.
Both application may be different purpose. We don't know what purpose their application. Maybe one is for the endorsement and fresh application. If it is fresh application, then there will be single application. It is not possible 2 application is possible.
Only one
it is possible license to license. Suppose applicant apply for the 25 and 28.
No, I am talking about technical staff.
For change in technical staff or what?
No, fresh technical staff approval.
It means either it is a post-approve application on the license or a fresh application.
No, license he is getting for 5 years.
No, license already granted or they apply for the license.
The license is already granted.
Okay, sir.
There is always some people, technical staff changing their companies.
Yes.
New technical staff is coming.
Agree.
And at the same time, 2 people have left and 2 has come.
Okay.
Okay. Then both can apply.
In the same single application, they can apply in both.
I want to raise a query for one person only.
You can raise on the checklist. Sir.
So he cannot do 2 different applications. He has to do only one.
One application. In single application, they can apply. It is not required to send multiple application because it's a post application. They can add multiple technical person. They can replace or they can remove.
Okay. We have received some feedback from the manufacturer that OTP process is very late and hectic.
I think in last 2 days it is there because we in CDAC we are changing our servers nationwide. So we are migrating. Now it is fine.
But this query, this feedback is 1 month back already.
You have just checked it. We have given a.
And which delays the application processing वगैरह जो कुछ है. application process is very time consuming. One technical staff addition takes almost 1 day. That is the feedback from the manufacturer.
Technical person has to be registered, na? Technical person is a separate registration.
This is a homework which we have done in Maharashtra FDA. That's why we are raising you all
Sir,
this question.
technical person registration is separate registration. Every technical person has to be registered in the system to unified common pool for every technical person, so that duplicacy can be prevented, cannot.
हे आपलं यांच्याकडे आलेले फीडबॅकच आहेत हे सगळे. हे आपण फीडबॅक घेतलेले आहे ऑफिसर्सचे
It is a one time registration. It is not.
आता तुम्ही म्हणतात की तुम्ही पाठवलेले आहे पण काही क्वालिफिकेशन अजून ऍड नाही झालेले आहेत. हे हां बरं हा सगळ्यात बेसिक मॅन्युफॅक्चरर्सनी रेस केलेला इश्यू आहे. सपोर्ट फ्रॉम द हेल्प डेस्क इज व्हेरी पुअर अँड इट इज व्हेरी लेट टू रिझॉल्व फॉर एनिथिंग.
I think Mukesh can be.
And the ticket is closed after 4 days.
Sir, actually, this kind of issues we are facing, and see, the query we are receiving is without any, information provided in their email, because some of the queries just they have put their, screenshots. They are not detailing. So in that case, we are asking, stakeholders or applicant to provide the details like the state, because we have a team and the team is allocated state-wise. So while putting any query to the ONDLS support, you just provide your email ID, contact number, and the state. So these are the few information. If we receive all those information once at a time, then we will resolve your queries within 48 hours. This is our mandate.
But when somebody is doing the query, you must be asking them the mobile number from which they are doing the query. So you have got a contact information with you. Then it's so easy for them to contact back.
No, but how can we identify that this number is concerned to which account? See, all the accounts are associated with the mobile number, as we told you that. Now, if you are raising some queries through some different email ID, how can we understand that who is the intended user? We are not aware of that. So that's why this time is taking. So once you will, provide us the complete information, then we will resolve your issue within 48 hours. If it is a guidance related, if it is a technical, then it will take a week, maximum a week.
But by that time the ticket is expired.
No, never, sir, never. We are replying each and every ticket.
Chaudhary sir, just a minute. Mukesh,
Yeah.
to resolve this issue, can we have a particular pro pharma kindly submit your details and the query in this pro pharma?
We have.
So
we
that
have.
you will receive all the details and you will also.
We'll send you that performa. See, I will show you if you want to see. We have given the email ID.
No, as soon as whatever the mails is come to you, or whatever the tickets are developed at your end, and if the information provided is not adequate information, then in that cases, suppose your pre-drafted mail आपकी उनको जाती है कि kindly submit your information in this pro pharma, the kindly submit your query in this pro pharma. So उनको भी लगेगा कि वो CDAC respond कर रही है और ये pro pharma में हम information दे.
We will share. We will share.
नहीं सर, आप जो बोल रहे हैं ना.
Hello.
एक मिनट.
नहीं, what you can do, you can prepare a form. Instead of providing email ID, you can prepare a form in which they will write all the details. You can give the details such as mobile number, email ID, what grievance they have, upload the screenshot or PDF, whatever it is.
Sir,
So it will generate, they can submit that form. It will generate automatic reply with a ticket number that will go to the email ID. and then you can proceed further on that.
Sir, this is a good, suggestions for yourself. I think this is a good suggestion, and we will, it will take time to develop this process. By the time we will provide you a template where this information will be included. Once if any manufacturer or stakeholders or officers wanted to raise any query to the ONDLS, then that information is required to email to us. So by the time you just follow these templates, and later on we will create this process as you suggested.
Sir, what you said is you don't know who has asked for the support, which firm or which ID has asked for the support.
Because we need some initial information from
just 1 minute.
Okay.
In NIC also, we ask for the help or e-talk to the HQ. There, it is mandatory for us to first put the ID number of that firm, then put all the query what is required, and then put the image or PDF or anything, and it goes. My headquarters do not have to ask me what is the firm, which firm it is, what is the problem, because everything is mentioned in the remarks as well as the PDF is there, or any picture is there, or any photo is there. So this can be developed very easily. You don't have to worry ki which firm hai, phone kiska hai, and kya. Because it will go back to him as a answer or query to him, ki what you have done, or how you are supporting. So you can support them within no time.
Sir, this can be done by once the user will apply these queries from their account.
But you have to provide them the window so that they can give you ask for the support.
Chaudhary sir.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon. We have noted it down. We found a very good resolution, right? So we will have an online inquiry form or query raise kind of thing, which will immediately resolve all these issues. So till that you bear with us. Mukesh ji, you can share the
template. I will show
critical
those
fields,
templates.
3-4 critical fields, and you can share it to us.
Sir, I am just
Share it to
telling
us
you,
with
there are 5 things I am already.
you can share right away also.
See.
And meanwhile, once we develop, that is not a very complicated form. And once we develop, we'll enroll it in the system itself, right? So that is not a very big issue now.
We'll share you, sir. We'll share you those
The
templates.
3-4 things you can share.
We know that it is in a very infant stage and it will require some time. But we should be fast on giving the feedback or giving the support to the people. But
उत्तम जी, मैं बता देता हूँ क्या क्या
होगा ही ना अपने
हाँ वो मैं अभी बता
तब तक हम रिटायर हो
Hello. Sir, in continuation with Chaudhary sir question regarding technical staff. If one's technical staff is registered in some other firm and he relieves that firm and join another firm, but if he want to join with that firm, whether this will be restrict him unless it is a dealing from earlier firm. Because currently in Excel in India, if you enter the PAN, it is always showing person is linked somewhere else, it cannot be added. So any clause is there?
In that case, we have given the relieving option in the technical profile. So technical person can request for delinking and LA can approve that delinking. If LA is approved, then he is free and available for another firm. Or either they apply for change in technical person application by applicant, and after that approval, they can relieved.
Okay, so technical persons has to apply must, because other firm cannot be apply on behalf of him. That
in the technical, I'll show you. In the technical person profile, there is an option self-relieving. Self-delinking option is there. Either he is working with a firm or either he is working with a firm with the license. There is a two concept. He is working with the firm not on the license, but he is working with the firm and with the license. Two condition is there. If he is working with a firm not on the license, they can simply dealing and they dealing itself. No approval is required. But in case he is on the license, then in that case approval goes to LA. LA will approved. Then he will available for another firm.
No, my question is whether he able to add in another license number or not. System is restricting if it's
yes,
not dealing.
he is available for he can mapped in another license.
Okay. So because technical staff is not a delinkage in initial firm, then he can add another firm also.
No, no, after delinkage he can delink.
Sir, I have one more basic question. So, Form 28D is valid till 2028. So, say tomorrow I have to apply one additional product permission that will be through this portal, new portal. But my license is on the excellent approval. So, one product permission will be through this new portal and the earlier license is through excellent portal. So when I am supposed to convert the complete license during retention?
No. If you are already licensed 28, you have to apply on that. In this portal, submit all data in the system, get it approved by state, and then apply any permission.
Okay, so before applying any additional product permission, I have to
you can add all product first.
Okay.
With one product, minimum one product. Maybe you have multiple product is there on the particular license, but data must be approved. Means license should be active in the system.
So unless until I cannot apply for next product, additional product permission.
Yes. For any service required on the ONDLS, active license must be there. Either any certificate, either any endorsement, either any change in technical person, either any retention. Previous license data must be there.
Okay. Sir, and any timeline defined for this approval process?
No. Still.
Okay.
So any other question and doubts? Sir?
Hello. In our current system, sir, there is a option to download the reference list. And also there is a data range.
Download
the reference list. Suppose the 1000 firms are in my area. Then I can download that details of that firms.
It is on the official end.
Yes, officially. I can download it in Excel. Is there this facility in our
present
ONDLS?
we given the facility for download the application in Excel and download the license in Excel. So any other MIS required in particular format or particular, you can provide it, we will develop it.
This is essential, sir. This date range is given in our Excel currently.
In ONDLS also date range is there. Data between the date range based on the mobile number, based on the zone, based on the firm name, based on the different criteria is there. You can download it, but download in the particular way, particular format. If required in different format, you can share the format and we'll develop that.
Suppose I currently I want to submit 3 years data for the some official meetings. In that case, is there any provision for that?
Any data is available. You can download any time. But I need the format on which format is you require to be downloaded. So that criteria need to be developed.
Sir, I think we should prepare a query list and we will send to it.
Yes.
What are our problems? Then you may resolve that.
You send the format and we'll develop that.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Sir, regarding registration for loan licensee, does the manufacturer license need to be first registered, then the loan license can be registered?
Yes. Loan license must be first approved, then own license must be approved first, then the loan. So owner license must be in the system.
And secondly, if the certificate is issued, like in Excel India, it stays only for 8 days in the system. In this case, will it remain there for lifetime?
Yeah, it is remain in the lifetime. Even license also remain in the lifetime.
Okay.
You can download anything.
Sir, currently our manufacturing, suppose one firm want to apply for the fresh license. In that case, he has to first submit the premise layout. We approve that premise layout, he has to pay the fee for that premise layout. After approval of that premise layout, he have to go for the approval of the technical staff.
No.
Technical staff is again in the act. Its approval must there.
No, it is a single process. Once everything is submitted. Then after that you can check the premise and inspection everything. Application is submitted with the premise.
Okay.
Every.
Because in blood bank, we have currently some problems regarding that.
No,
One person came to me, he takes premise layout for granting, and there is no provision in ONDLS for grant of the premise layout.
No process is there, a premise approval. The application is submitted with the premise with everything detail. Then after that, inspection can go ahead, and based on the inspection, application can be rejected, withdrawn, everything it can be possible.
Suppose he had to add some sections in that. Suppose he is whole blood. Now current facility is whole blood, and he want to add component in that. So in that case, he has to revise the map first, and after that, inspection and all that things. So in that case,
if it is fresh application or old license?
Old license.
If it is old license, they can apply in the endorsement. License is approved in the system, they can apply in the endorsement, and they can take the
he is having the whole blood.
Yes, they can apply in endorsement.
Yes. Okay. Thanks.
Additional.
Then in that case, what to do?
Test license is there only.
They only apply for test licenses, and they don't have any active licenses. R&D centers, I am talking about.
How to they can apply fresh application, na? Form 30.
You said that they should have some active licenses, na?
No, they can apply. Active license is required for the old. If any service on the license,
okay,
then active license is required. But if you can apply for the fresh, you can apply fresh any time.
Those licenses are product specifics. The test licenses are
So
product
multiple license can be applied, na?
I think big round of applause for Mr. Uttam and Mr. Mukesh.
Just a minute. Do you have any FAQs there?
FAQ is there.
Okay. And do you also have some videos how the particular person can...
PDF document is there. We are updating the user manuals also.
Okay.
Because some major changes coming in the next couple of...
हाँ, क्योंकि हमने आज तो सुना, कल याद रहेगा कि नहीं पता नहीं.
नहीं. PDF is there. PDF document user manual is there. We are also updating that user manuals and FAQ frequently. So after 2 weeks, you've seen the new homepage, new layout, new dashboards, because presently no dashboard is available. So you can see the dashboard also, pie charts also in your accounts. You can see that how many applications landed particular officer level. You can track the application officer wise, section wise, everything. So that will be available after 2 weeks. So it is in the testing phase.
Okay.
So Mukesh and Uttam, a big round of applause for both of these experts. But we are not done. We will not leave them. We can take the real life example like the Qualicare, he approached me. So our experts, they will be sitting on any of the round table. And if you have real issues of ONDLS, actual real life examples you can take. These guys will be helping you to resolve because licensing authorities are also here. I am also here. So I also have laptop. My ADCs are here. Drug inspectors are here. So we will take efforts to resolve some 3-4 live examples or maybe more than that because we at least have 40 minutes remaining. So Uttam and Mukesh, आप देख लीजिए कैसे इनको handle कर सकते हैं. One case is already there, and with that, I'm not sure. Should I hand over to you, sir? And one more thing before I leave. Any feedbacks, queries, or concerns, you may write it to the Gahane sir, and then they will get back to us. Regulatory queries or also the applicant queries, we will collect together and write as a collective feedback to the CDAC and to the headquarter. We will get in touch with them. We will try to resolve as early as possible to all the queries that we have discussed today. Thank you.
नहीं चेकलिस्ट तो आपको सारे ओपन करने पड़ेंगे. ओके क्योंकि चेकलिस्ट तो इंडिविजुअल है, चेकलिस्ट तो इंडिविजुअल आइटम। एग्री, मैं नहीं, ये वन टाइम है, जैसे फर्स्ट आरओ के पास आरओ ने कर दिया, देन एलए को जरूरत नहीं। अगर आपने आरओ ने ओके कर दिया तो एलए उसको फिर वेरीफाई जरूरी नहीं है कि अगर ओके है तो एलए प्रोसीड कर सकते हैं फर्दर।
Hello, sir, one question. Across the India, how many users can log at a time? That system can run. Now we are utilizing for nations, so
I think more than 500 concurrent user can be supported easily.
500.
Concurrent. Fine, बहुत है, concurrent बहुत है।
हेलो
Yeah.
सर, एक क्वेश्चन है। अभी 28D में जो हमारा प्रोसीजर है लाइसेंस अप्रूवल का, इनिशियली क्या है, स्टेट एफडीए लाइसेंस ग्रांट करता है और काउंटर सिग्नेचर के लिए दिल्ली ऑफिस के लिए जाता है फिजिकल फाइल। तो ONDLS पोर्टल से जो जाएगा तो वो डायरेक्टली दिल्ली ऑफिस को जाएगा या फिजिकल अप्रूवल वहाँ पे जाएगा? कैसा प्रोसेस?
फिजिकल नहीं जाएगा। जब कोई भी सीएल एप्लीकेशन सबमिट होता है वो पैरेलली स्टेट और जोन दोनों जगह पैरेलली चल रहा होता है।
तो ये एप्लीकेशन जो है सर, 28D वाला एडिशनल प्रोडक्ट परमिशन का जो एप्लीकेशन है वो स्टेट से ग्रांट होके जोनल ऑफिस जाएगा या सेंट्रल ऑफिस जाएगा?
नहीं, सेंट्रल ऑफिस नहीं, स्टेट से ही साथ ग्रांट हो जाएगा इंडोर्समेंट। मुझे एक बार चेक करना पड़ेगा।
सर प्लीज चेक कीजिए।
हाँ, वो शायद स्टेट से नहीं, इंडोर्समेंट है तो ये स्टेट वहाँ तक हेडक्वार्टर तक जाएगा। इंडोर्समेंट है तो शायद हेडक्वार्टर तक जाएगा। टेक्निकल पर्सन चेंज यहीं स्टेट से खत्म हो जाएगा।
और एक सर क्वेश्चन है, आपने टीपीए वेरिफिकेशन एक प्रोविजन इसमें दिखाया।
हाँ,
टीपीए वेरिफिकेशन प्रोविजन है, तो उसमें लॉगिन कंपलसरी है या विदाउट लॉगिन?
विदाउट लॉगिन, लाइसेंस नंबर पास करिए, कैप्चा डालिए एंड देन गेट द इन्फॉर्मेशन।
हाँ, बिकॉज एक्सेलेंट इंडिया के प्रोविजन है, विदाउट लॉगिन का प्रोविजन है।
इट इज विदाउट लॉगिन।
ओके, थैंक यू सर।
Sir, in Excel in India, there is a daily showing count how many users are logged in. So we see that there is more than 3,000 users are logging on daily basis. If you saying 500 is able to connect,
it is daily, a concurrent user, not at a time. It is a concurrent.
If 3,000 is daily visiting,
if daily user may be more than 1 lakh.
Since morning to evening, 3,000 if visited,
Yes,
so 500
yes,
always
yes.
there. So Maharashtra will occupy only ONDLS.
So more than, just see the numbers. More than I think 1 lakh license already issued.
महाराष्ट्र इंडिया के सामने बहुत छोटा geographical एरिया है. We are catering already to the entire nation. So don't worry. And that is their headache. How many users, concurrent users, absolute users, you need not have to worry. What you have to worry is whether you have been able to make the application, it has been able to be processed or not. So that is your worry. I think in the gross, we have the larger capacities than the Maharashtra Excellent. That's what we have told. We have 4 separate servers which are dedicatedly handling this MD, NDCTR, and then this Sugama, etc. So you need not have to worry. So I am just, in the interest of time, this round table should happen as early as possible, so that some quick examples, quick issues can be resolved. And after that, of course, Gahane sir will be concluding the session.